Gonzalez, Walker, Hammond, Zachary, and Bruley, home to 38 top physicians. Finding the right care is easy. Learn more at brortho.com.
Like most of you, I don't like billboards, and that's why I don't have any. If you've been injured and the insurance company isn't treating you right, I'm Spencer Callahan, and I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA 2620484, office in Baton Rouge.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Wednesday, June 17th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect rainy skies with a high of 86. On today's show, big news for the New Orleans Saints as Cam Jordan officially back in the black and gold. We have recruiting news for LSU, both the football and baseball varieties. We'll discuss that as well. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN. And watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane Studios, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone.
Live from the Raising Cane Studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in! OTB. Did somebody miss a yo in there?
No.
No.
We all hit it.
Luke?
I think we all hit it.
Luke,
Except Luke.
if you're in the room.
I ain't got time to like.
Yeah, you can gotta do that. I mean, you can just. Yo.
Yeah. A little far away, yeah.
All right. Just wondering.
He didn't howl either.
What is this?
I think that's Matt's
I was
AFR.
about to say, what is this? With all this sound on there.
Muso's 8 hours of his day.
Good God. Why don't you just play the whole Kellen Moore interview?
No, truly.
It's the wrong spot, Muso.
Jesus. All right.
What size point is this?
Alondra. Moore. 12. Building depth at star.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And the
It
star
says that.
position is crazy.
Good question. I think that star position, you can kind of compare it to like playing tight end on the offensive side where, you're asked to be involved in every aspect of the game. You're playing in the run fits, you're a pressure player, you're a coverage player in zone, you're a man-to-man defender in man. You're asked to do a lot of things, and so the reps are needed in that position just to see all those different looks. And so with that being said, you're going to need depth. You're going to need depth to play in that position. Jonas done an excellent job of kind of acclimating himself to that position. There's a bunch of other guys kind of from that safety position that can kind of slide down, a couple corners who can slide in. And so you're going to need all those guys to have that experience just as a full season takes its course. But I thought Jonas done a really good job of acclimating himself.
We play it. I mean,
38 seconds
that's
of
a
Kellen
cut,
Moore.
Moose,
That
not
was
an interview.
only 38 seconds. My God, that felt like 2 minutes.
Elijah,
38
well
minutes.
done on doing that. I was just kind of joking, and you had it ready to go.
To be
That was
fair,
well
it's-
done.
It's like right there. I just,
If Hart didn't clean
it
up the
is a
studio
little
when
hard
they
to
left.
like. Credit to me, it is hard to see because it's all.
Allow
tiny.
myself to credit
Yourself.
myself.
You got to pat yourself on the back sometimes.
I didn't cut a lick of this audio, but credit to me.
This is so much.
Why is
I mean, we
Kellen
got
Moore
Pete
patronizing us?
Thamel. Sound bites in here.
We got Pete Thimble. Why Sorsby and Texas Tech parted ways.
Oh no, I'm not playing that one. It's 51 seconds.
Oh my
Moose,
gosh, no.
Moose, what are we doing?
No.
Guys, it's all good. You can't cut anything out if the soundbite's good. If it's 51 seconds.
That's a good
Like,
point.
it's all good.
That's true.
Him just like, whatever Kellen was talking about.
He was patronizing us.
It was your that was your soundbite.
That was my soundbite.
really
Him
was.
trying to convince people the star is a real position.
He was explaining it is. It's
It's like the tight end on the
exactly what it
defense.
was. Basically,
It's not like the tight end.
safeties can
on
come down,
offense.
corners can come over.
The star position is like the clap snap count.
I know Matt hates that they call it the star. That is kind of a unique way of putting things by Kellen, and like I get it.
I get
Star
it.
position is kind of like the tight end position. I get it.
I get what
Just
But
you
it's
accept
also
it.
not at all
I
like
do
it.
kind of get it.
Just accept it.
Yeah, quarterback's like kind of like middle linebacker.
I've always said it.
Always said it. Said it 1,000 times.
I did not say it.
The punter's kind of like the kicker in the fact that they
Kick
swing
the-
their leg
Yeah.
at the football.
I can't wait. I can't wait for like the first Jonas Sanker interception, and Flynn's gonna be
Is
like,
he the
didn't
star?
count, not a real position.
Is he the star?
He is.
So he's the nickel, or is he a linebacker?
He's a safety, playing nickel.
Oh, okay. So he's a DB.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a nickel. Okay, good.
That's what.
We don't need to start a show like
in
this.
fairness, that's what I would call it. Yes, but not everybody calls it that.
Kellen Moore's set me off right now.
That's crazy. I can't believe a word makes you that mad. Being real liberal right now.
Pew pew. Got
Just
him.
kidding. Everybody relax.
I do love the fact that we were just trying to bring light to this very long
It's a bit
sheet
long.
with a lot of audio, and the whole Kellen Moore interview just cut up. And the one I just chose, 12, went
Triggered
to the
you.
star position.
It's so funny. Saw this yesterday
There are 18 cuts.
for you.
Okay.
I thought a lot, like I really did. Like I was like, wait a minute, did
Does,
Alondra cut all this audio?
No.
Does Huck still grind with the Rice Owls? Is that his?
Yeah, a little bit. Not as much, but you know,
You're gonna have to put a stop to it, Matt.
Uh-oh, what happened with the
Rice
Owls?
defense. Can I introduce you in rush? That's the position.
That's what position is that?
Rush,
band.
obviously. How about Viper? That's also on their defense.
No.
When you have to translate what the words your positions mean to, you know, everybody else, you know, people that know football or just watch football or have ever played like Madden before. So what is Viper?
It's Viper, obviously, Matt.
Viper
Like, it's
and Rush,
Viper.
are those like the two ends or something?
Rush probably is. Viper doesn't look like an end.
That's cool though. Cool names.
Rush.
How about a slot on their depth chart? Does not say offense or defense, but there's a slot.
Okay. Well, that's not as cool. Not as
I mean,
intimidating.
Viper is kind of cool.
Viper's
cool.
a
So is
sweet name,
Rush.
but it's not a position.
Viper's like a pretty cool call sign in Top Gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is cool. Objectively a cool name.
Yeah.
Greg in the chat says, guess we're not going to talk about the Jelly Bunny divorce. We did yesterday.
Yeah.
I think there was some news, wasn't there?
Oh,
I
is
feel, like,
there?
I feel like I saw something pop up.
Did you read it?
Oh no.
Oh, so you don't
I-
actually know.
I swiped out of it.
Or not.
Wow, I can't believe you're just so flippant with the divorce.
Well, I was sitting there.
and you don't
I
care.
was sitting there studying the roster.
Dude, that's what we say. Like, if somebody named Jelly Roll and Bunny can't make their marriage work, who really can?
Love is not real.
Who really can?
True love is blind.
Hey,
Did you say
ready
that?
for the new season?
That's
Love
what
is
y'all
blind.
really talking about when I walked in.
We're talking about Love Island.
Which one is Love is Blind?
Love is
thing.
Blind.
The one
when
Tay-Tay
they're,
watches.
They're in the pods, and very smartly they propose without ever actually meeting the other person face to face.
Okay.
You'd be surprised to know, Matt, not a huge success rate on those proposals.
Really?
Shocking,
Are
I
you
know.
serious? So people have to be physically attracted to each other.
Well, and they have to know like where each other like
I don't like your
lives and
face.
talk to each other about the living situations and everything. That stuff matters, believe it or not. Who'd
So
have
what
thought?
is the premise of Love Island?
It's a bunch of influencers on an island all talking like brain rotted TikTokers.
Okay.
And then they all have to like hook up with each other.
nice. But do they find true love? Are they there to find love?
Allegedly. They're there to find love, yeah.
Okay.
There are some couples from past seasons that are still together.
Are these like all known influencers?
No, not really.
They just kind of say, this is Johnny, and he's got 1.7 million followers.
They're like, well, they all have like jobs too. Like one of them's a nurse. I don't know. They just,
Yeah, she is.
yeah, she's a nurse.
To your
Her
point,
name's
Johnny's,
Kinsey. Like,
Kinsey?
yeah, there's a Kinsey who's a nurse.
Just because she's played a nurse doesn't mean she is a nurse.
Right.
Is there a
Stolen valor there. Yeah.
There's got to be some sort of like Hayden, like guy like that on the.
There's a Corbin.
That's close enough.
Oh my Lord.
And it's so funny because it's kind of like he just spams pickup lines the entire time. So people keep calling him Corbin GPT.
It's Matt's favorite. Matt, you got a guy to pull for.
I like this guy.
I like this guy. Then
Oh my gosh.
there's like a screenshot of him sleeping, and he's sleeping on his back, and he looks very robotic. And they put it on Twitter, and they're like, he's charging.
I do like that.
Every day a show.
They do it every day except for, I don't think there's one tonight. And then
How long does that go?
like 6 weeks.
6 weeks
They're
of
on
every day.
on an island in Fiji for 6 weeks,
Wow.
all sleeping in the same bed with a stranger. Like they all have to get to know each
Are they sleep
other.
in the same bed?
Whenever
Luke,
you're
it feels
coupled,
like you're Luke's into
you-
it. He's shaking his head back there. He's
Oh,
like,
you
yeah.
watch this.
Luke's
Oh,
like
yeah.
signing up for Love Island. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Corbin, that guy.
Corbin GPT.
He's like, are they looking for a Luke?
Yeah.
It could
So-
be.
Wait, so they all sleep in the same bed? Like every person on the island?
Well, yeah, it's like a huge
yeah.
bed.
Jack's bed,
It's like a
you
Denny
know?
situation where they're all just on one bed. No, like whoever you're coupled up with, you share a bed. Anyway, nobody cares, but y'all keep asking me, so I keep.
I mean, yeah. Look.
So you get voted off?
No.
Okay, you just
Yeah, but
you're there
America-
for 6 weeks.
America
once
can
you're there,
vote.
you're there.
America can vote on some stuff.
Okay, what can America vote on?
It just depends. Like every once
Like,
in a while,
who you're
like
coupled up
so
with?
there's yes, and then every once in a while they'll throw in some what they call bombshells, and it's just like two random people that they throw on the island to
Okay.
like mess everything up. And then sometimes America can vote on who, like the OG people, they want to couple up with the bombshell. So then they'll leave somebody single because they were already coupled up with somebody.
What about the deep emotional connection they made with their current partner, Alondra?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
It's starting to sound like these aren't real relationships.
All right.
So that's the trash I've been watching for like 2 weeks now.
we got 4 more. It's gonna be over with the
Yeah,
World Cup.
The summertime is interesting TV viewership.
Yeah.
Because there's not a ton of live sports. Like if we didn't have a World Cup year, there would be that wouldn't be. Think about it. Like that's the only sport right now on TV really.
Mm-hmm.
You got some tennis and maybe some golf, but
Baseball.
I'm talking about and baseball's so long. You can come in, you can come out, you can come in.
Yeah,
it's not
true.
like the NBA Finals where you're dialed in or NHL whatever. So you got to find something.
It's Love Island for me.
We just finished off campus.
Okay, so I've heard about
I
this.
was all in.
Because Rivers is on it.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Big year for hockey.
Big year for hockey.
And
huge year.
crushes or whatever.
Huge year for
I would
hockey.
love to answer your question that you're wanting to ask.
So what channel is this on? Where do
It's
you
on
find this?
Peacock.
It's on Peacock.
Yeah. So it's streamed on Peacock every day because you can like cuss on
So
it.
there's some. So are there rules and regulations to the coverage?
I mean,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Didn't want to be tuning in, and there's like some nudity or anything.
So
I
there's
don't
no
think anybody's
nudity.
flashing their bikini tops open.
No,
or anything
they're not
like
but,
that.
but I would assume a lot of that's happening.
Off camera, yeah.
Maybe,
Off
yeah.
camera.
Love Island
So
after dark.
There's no nudity, but sometimes you can tell when someone's doing something.
Matt's like, why are those sheets moving so much when they're all sleeping?
Ocean. In the ocean.
Yeah.
Because they're on an island.
Correct.
Okay. Well, now I know. The more you know, people.
I was giving you the whole breakdown before the show.
I know.
I mean, not this much into it, but
We started.
I didn't want to hear before.
We started
the show. I wanted to hear
Outlast
on this.
on Netflix last night. It's like Survivor, but you're on teams and stuff. Like Victoria apparently watched it last year. It's like
I don't watch any reality TV shows.
I mean,
it's
I
like all
normally
I
don't.
watch. Sometimes I don't have the mental capacity to like keep up with something, so I just put on like a sitcom rerun or like trash TV.
Yeah. Trying to get in your beta mode.
Right. At the end of the day, guys,
Charging.
I'm just a girl. Yeah, I'm charging.
Yeah, you need a charge.
Oh, wire bag.
Oh, wire bag.
That's Corbin. He's a wire bag.
Is that you? Y'all, Flynn forgot to bring the My High.
I didn't forget. That is not on me.
So you intentionally didn't bring it?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
I told him there's no way you can tell me to do something during this show and not shoot me a follow-up text.
That's fair.
I told him 2 days in a row, though.
It doesn't
Also
matter.
fair.
You could tell me 200 days in a row
And
on
if it
the
was
show.
like, hey, grab that shirt.
Y'all have told me since last June to bring another one of these, but nobody follows up
It's
with
not
a
like,
text.
hey, grab that shirt, like to bring that in that I forgot in your truck when we went to the Senior Bowl.
Sounds like you forgot.
I
You know
will
what I mean?
say
It was like your company that you deal with every day.
I know, and that's when I leave here, I go and focus on that.
Yeah, so when you
Not on
see-
requests you make during radio.
Okay.
Thursday
You
after
know that
the
goes
show.
2 ways, right?
I never asked you for nothing.
When I'm in
Okay, Star Wars cards.
When I'm in Daphne, Alabama, trying to support my 12-year-old son,
This is what's going to happen.
and
You
you're
ready
asking
for
me
this?
to put in bids.
You know, this is what's going to happen. You ready? You ready? What time you leaving today?
I don't know.
You're going to the factory with me as soon as this show's over.
Now I gotta travel.
Now you gotta
I
go to the
use
factory.
You're
gas.
going to the factory.
Now I gotta basically handle it.
You can
Yeah.
jump into
You basically just have to go get it yourself.
Yeah.
After
What's
the show,
the-
Matt's going to be like, Jake, I can't actually go, but like, here's a key if you want to just go to the factory.
What was
My
it?
card.
Was it DuckTales where was it
Scrooge.
dove into the pile of money?
Pile of money?
Yeah, you can do that with My High right now at the factory. You can dive into a vat of it.
A vat.
Yep.
I felt fancy. It's from like a box. Tank. Okay. Vat.
Yep.
Your memory really is piss poor.
Well, no, I just don't think about it.
Okay.
And I don't mean that in a rude way.
I felt rude.
It did.
I
It,
took
it sounded rude when I said
received
it.
it in a rude way.
I know you did.
Sorry that hurt your feelings.
I didn't
Type
mean to.
situation.
Yeah.
Well, if you decline my invitation to the factory, then
Where's the
I
factory?
will be disappointed.
No, don't tell me that.
I
know where it's at, I think. All right. We do have some big news to get to when we come back. Some news that broke yesterday.
So the news that Taylor shared with us at the
Yes.
beginning of the show?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And if you didn't catch it, go back and
Kinda,
watch.
at least.
Please
That's
rewind.
right. It's real. All right, we've got more OTB when we come back your way here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org, your one-stop plumbing shop. And we always say not just in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area, but now we are extending that to Lafayette. That's right, Central Plumbing is now in the Lafayette area as well. So when you go to the website, again, centralplumbing.org, look in the top right corner, you will find that contact information. Remember, it's not only in emergencies. If you're looking to upgrade your home, your business, and come in, they can do that as well. If you want to go tankless, never run out of hot water, again, they can install that. Think about it. You get home from dance or the ball field late, you still got to do dishes, laundry, shower. You don't have to wait because the hot water is never going to run out. Centralplumbing.org.
And speaking of Jake going to the factory later, Central Plumbing helped plumb that entire factory. It went from like just a warehouse with four walls and a roof to a full-blown beverage factory over there. And they did it all. And that's gas lines, that's water lines. So they can do anything commercial, residential, you name it, offices here in Baton Rouge and Lafayette. So go check them out today, centralplumbing.org.
But our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
best ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Bayou Ford is taking $12,000 off MSRP on the new 2026 Ford F-150 trucks, plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for
rolling down a lonely highway, asking God to please forgive me for messing up the blessing He gave to me.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
The night's as black as it's ever been. Without my girl, I'ma lose it. And I pray that He just sheds His grace on me. I need just to be back with my baby.
What's happening? Welcome back in. OTB. God,
I got the giggles.
What are we gonna do with you, brother?
Did you just get what I said? Or?
No, I just keep thinking about it.
Hey,
It gets funnier the more I think.
Whenever 40 years down the road, whenever you pass away and you meet your maker.
Thanks, man. Good morning.
Let them study your brain, please. Let that be something that happens.
No, please donate your body to science.
We don't really need your cankles, just your brain.
Did you just say I'm halfway to death?
Oh, buddy, I'm more than halfway.
Statistically.
Like, if this old body makes it to 82,
You're over the hump.
We're doing something
right. I don't know. Drink too much coffee.
Can you drink? But I don't have other vices.
That's a good point.
That's true.
I don't have other vices.
You're 40?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, dude. Look, the average life expectancy for a male is 76. So you're actually more than halfway.
76, really?
76.5. So some people,
That's higher than I thought, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
I think it used to be lower, right?
Yeah.
All right. Over there.
All right, cool.
Used to be like 40.
Anyways, I was really just
high.
trying to get your brain donated because it's special.
Yeah. What? Why? Because I'm laughing. I have a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I am name dumb.
Oof, almost got in trouble there.
What were you gonna say?
Anyways,
you gonna try to say I'm dumb?
Big news. And Nick Underhill told us it was going to happen, but it's officially official. Cam Jordan back for another year with the New Orleans Saints. Let's go, Cam.
Let's go.
Hey, boy, Cam. Hey, boy, 9-4. Hey, boy. I'll push back on some of the people yesterday whenever this broke that said Cam was out there shopping really hard for other teams, other offers, because I talked with other teams that I thought would be interested in Cam, be it like I'm going all the way back to like owners meetings and the draft, just conversations, because I love watching Cam play. I think he's great for the city. And I was just trying to make sure he wasn't leaving. And
looking out for him.
The other teams that I talked to, I'm talking about like people pretty high up, guys who make decisions. They were like, he basically is like letting everyone know how bad he wants to like be a New Orleans Saint and hopes they can work out a deal. So I think the narrative that he was out there shopping himself and wanting to get this massive deal and it wasn't there, I think that's a false narrative because he kind of let teams know that he was always going to give New Orleans every opportunity for him to be there and for him to be back there and for them to come to an agreement. So, and again, I talked to 3 teams that needed an edge rusher, and they all said the same thing verbatim. Like, it was like they were told the same thing. And so this isn't a deal where Cam didn't have any options. The Saints were the only one that was going to sign him. He had options. He had people that were interested, but he wanted to play where he's always played. He's going to have his name next to Ricky Jackson and Archie Manning and Drew Brees, Pete Maravich also up there. He's going to have his name next to all those guys. And so for him, he didn't want to go be a mercenary for another team for a year. He wanted to stay in New Orleans, finish in New Orleans. So I bring it up for 2 reasons. One, I don't want people to assume he was out there shopping and nothing was available. Again, 3 teams said that wasn't the case. He kind of shut himself off to that. And then the other part of it is how loyal he's been to the New Orleans Saints, what he means to the New Orleans Saints, what he did a year ago, double-digit sacks playing a little bit over 50% of the games. They need Cam Jordan. When you look at their other options, and Nick Underhill laid them out for us yesterday, there's some nice rotational pieces. There's some guys that can help them out in different spots. But this team, if they want to go make a real run at the NFC South, they need Cam Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, this signing is a win for everybody, right? It's a win for the fan base. It's a win for the Saints. It's a win for the young players on defense, and it's a win for the Mickey and his crew as well. They've been really, surprisingly very financially responsible, and they weren't just going to bend the knee to anybody.
And they should have been in this spot too.
Yeah, absolutely. And and I am with you. I don't think it was ever a secret that Cam Jordan wanted to play for the Saints and only put one jersey on.
He probably lost some leverage by doing so, but I don't know.
You can look at it both ways. Like, I mean, it's all mind games you play. Agents play mind games. GMs play mind games. They're all trying to leverage the best deal. If you tell a team, I want to play for the Saints, well, what does that tell them? They better blow the Saints offer out of the water if you want them to switch.
Right.
Like, so there's mind games that should have been, that could have been happening. Now, he'd also be foolish not to be shopping. And I say the word shop. Like, if he wanted to play football and they just couldn't come to an agreement, he's got to go play somewhere.
You're right. If it got to that point, then yes, then
he wasn't going to
changes.
burn a bridge. But the point that we were trying to make was he was wanted out there. It's not like he's like on the, he's on the back end of his career for sure. But of course, coming off of a 10-sack season, and I get it, the 10 sacks is a little bit of an outlier.
10.5.
10.5.
Get that man his half sack. You know how D linemen are.
I know, 10.5.
You know how they get. But he did. I mean, to your point though, I mean, and we talked about this yesterday, he graded out as a top 23 edge rusher in the National Football League. So we're talking 32 teams. Everybody's got, 2 of them that are going to have, enough snaps for a grade. Probably going to have more like 3 for every team. They're going to have enough snaps for a grade. So now we're talking about having, 96 players that are graded at this position, and he finishes in the top 25. So the 10.5 sacks, I know some people are like, well, it kind of lucked into – man, you don't luck into nothing when it comes to the NFL. You just there's a reason why it happened, and you took advantage of that reason why it happened.
Yeah, luck's a tough word to tell an athlete.
Very tough.
Especially when, I didn't like when people, use the word luck when they talk about my career or like things that happen. And nobody likes that because, you make your own luck when you're prepared, and then an opportunity meets preparation.
Right.
And so just because he had the opportunity doesn't mean people miss opportunities all the time. Every single day, all walks of life, every single profession, people miss opportunities because they're not prepared for the moment. Well, you can't take anything away from what Cam did last year. Now, we're not going to say he played the best of his career last year, but statistically speaking, he had one of his better sack years, right? no one's going to say he's got the quick twitch and the quick step that he once did.
Right.
But the guy's a potential Hall of Fame guy. So happy to have him back. Now give that man his second locker back. I was a little bit nervous 2 weeks ago when Nick told us they took one of his lockers away. He's had, if you're just hearing this for the first time, he's for years. He's been at the corner of the locker room and had like a duplex. So you had both lockers at the corner. He's been the mayor of Lockertown. And, well, we found out 2 weeks ago via Nick Underhill, who went into the locker room. They had taken one of those away, given it to somebody else. So after that news, I didn't think this was going to happen.
It was not good. That's not good.
Disrespect.
It did.
So hopefully they gave him his locker back. Let him be the mayor of Lockertown.
So when you look at what this does, and we've kind of laid it out, and what your rotation is going to be, now you got a ton of guys that are going to be in that position room, position battle, trying to get snaps. And it's a position group, the whole D-line, as we know. I mean, it rotates as much as any position. But my question now is going to be, who's left out? Somebody's getting cut out of that group. They can't keep all these guys, right? So you got Carl Granderson. You have Cam Jordan. Like, we know that. You've got Chase Young. You just traded for Tyree Wilson. He's making the team. You gave up a 5th-round pick. You're going to give him a look. Anthony Jennings was signed right after the draft, so you signed him with a purpose. Are all these players going to make the 53-man roster? I mean, we're talking about okay, stay with me. When we put that group out there, you can be like, yeah, they can keep 5 edge rushers. Yeah, sure they can. There ain't a core 4 war daddy in there. You got to start thinking about special teams, too. You can't have your 5th edge rusher not play teams. Mm-hmm. And if your 5th edge rusher is Tyree Wilson, is he playing teams?
Probably not.
So you hope they're not keeping bodies over there, and then you have a deficiency on special teams, because their special teams in recent memory has been horrendous.
Well, if I learned one thing in my time playing in the NFL is people will not skimp on special teams players, even if that means keeping a far inferior player over a better player on offense or defense because they contribute on special teams.
Yep.
So if I learned anything, I saw people get cut. I was like, are you serious? Because they had to keep a special teams guy.
No doubt.
That would never see the light of day on defense. But he was first one down on kickoff, or he was a good personal protector on punt, or whatever it was, or a good wing on field goal.
Andrew Gatchar. Gatchar. Either way, he's a linebacker from Missouri. Mm-hmm. He never played a snap of linebacker, but he was the R5, and you weren't beating him down there.
Yep. And if somebody you weren't beating him down there.
You were not beating Gatch down there.
He was always going to be somewhere around, and if he was on the bottom, he was giving some elbow shivers to the net.
I mean, he might not have ever played a snap of linebacker. I don't know. But this guy was a warrior.
Yep.
And he made the team, and there was a couple of guys that got released that were going to help us on offense or defense.
Yep.
Maybe not a lot, but they were going to help us. And Gatch wasn't, but he was going to be a core 4 guy.
No doubt.
And he makes the team.
We had a guy, buddy of mine, Ryan Taylor, tied in. Funny enough, I think he works for Goldman Sachs now. But he was this guy.
Big brain guy.
He was this guy that every time after, he was either throwing a punch at the whistle or getting punched after the whistle, or he was on the ground and you just see him just with his elbow, like just
I love this
shivering somebody's jugular.
Hell yeah.
Always talking. And that's what he was there for.
Taylor, I need
everybody hated it, because when I went to other teams, they were like, could you tell me who that guy is? What's his problem?
And that's what you need.
Yeah.
Can you pull up a picture of Bront Bird, Bront? That's a real name, Bront Bird. Played for Texas Tech, funny enough, before, the Brendan Scoresby situation.
You want him with the Chargers or college?
Chargers, please, because we got to show the lettuce. This guy, Bront Bird, was in the NFL for one reason and one reason alone: to do exactly what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
To hit somebody to the echo of the whistle, to get somebody to get a 15-yard penalty, right, to get somebody kicked out of the game.
Yep.
And look, Bronk could play about the space he could play in was about put your arms out. That was it.
Yep, that was it.
That was about all that Bronk could do. But he probably played, I don't know, he probably played 4 years in the NFL. This guy. So you don't get to see the ponytail hanging out the back of the helmet.
Yep.
And I mean, like, not a man bun, like a ponytail.
He is there to piss people off.
That's why he's there. That's why Bronk Bird's there. And that's what he did. That was his role. And he was really good at it. If there was a fight, 97's in the
There's
middle of it.
no doubt him and Ryan Taylor met each
No
other
doubt.
on the field.
But so our whole point of bringing those names up is because, like, you're going to need guys like that because that's just how the NFL works. And if you don't, oh, look at that lettuce. If you don't have that, then you're deficient on special teams. And so when we start talking about having all these edge rushers, like, that part of it's great. But, like, edge rushers kind of like you might have to have one of those guys be a core 4 guy. You're going to need somebody like, Lorenzo Styles, who you don't really have a position for. He's just super athletic, super fast, great football IQ. Well, Lorenzo Styles is going to have to be somebody that's on every special teams and makes an impact. Like, we could go position by position. Like Devin Neal, if you're going to be on this football team at running back, Kendre Miller, if you're going to be on, hey, bud, you got to be the left tackle on punt. And if you're not, we don't have a space for you. Could you help us on offense in the back end? Yeah, probably. But if you can't do those things,
And usually that's not an edge rusher.
Edge rusher's typically like a guard.
Yeah,
on
it's
punt.
usually the guys we're talking about are usually linebackers or the star of the offense, tight end.
Right, so that's why it's well done. That's why it's hard to keep those guys because you can't. It's hard to keep 6 or 7 of those guys. It's like, what are they going to give you? Like you said, they can be left guard or right guard on punt. That's about it.
That's about it.
Maybe a wing on extra point and field goal, maybe. So, anyways, shout out Cam Jordan.
Yeah, we say all that to say, glad you're back, Cam. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, 94. Glad to have you back in the building. Going like you never left because you didn't.
Give him his locker back.
OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
Give him his second locker back.
Yes.
Go to GetGordon.com. Gordon McKernan, injury attorneys. GetGordon.com, the place where you can have a chat with a live agent right there on the homepage. You can find all the information. What can I do for me in the courtroom? Or some of the cases they can handle. All that's going to be answered right there on the website. If you want to pick up the phone and give them a call, remember, it is your area code, no matter where you're at in Louisiana, followed by the 8s, 888-8888. If you want to see them on social media, at Get Gordon's always going to be the handle on all major social media as well. So get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. Get Gordon McKernan, injury attorneys. Car accident, yeah, they got you. Truck accident, yep. Workers' comp issue, yep. Injured on the job, oh yeah, they got that too. If you've been injured, it's not your fault. Give them the call. Let them fight for you. Get exactly what you deserve. And get that G guarantee. What's the G guarantee? Well, that means you don't pay unless you win. So if you've been injured, make it your first call, 888-8888, or go to getgordon.com. That's getgordon.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 2025 Ram 1500 truck with $18,000 off MSRP plus 3.9% financing for 60 months. $18,000 off plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Razor Cane studio. Flynn, we were playing a fun little game over on Moving the Change yesterday afternoon of, I'm going to give you a quarterback, and you tell me if you would take this quarterback or Baker Mayfield. Because Baker Mayfield right now wants a new deal, and Baker Mayfield might get the franchise tag.
Okay.
And you know, players get pretty upset whenever they are given the franchise tag. You know, you've seen it probably play out. And I'm like, hey guys, that's guaranteed. As soon as you sign that, you get all of that.
That's a lot of it.
Now it's a lot. It's like 47 point something this year for quarterback.
Yeah, I'd take it.
Now that when we played, it wasn't guaranteed contract, so that was like a big deal. I'm like, I used to be like, hey, like VJ, brother, you sign that, you get all that, no matter what happens. Now it's a little bit different, but, you know, nobody wants a franchise tag. So we started having a conversation about, okay, well, would you take this quarterback or Baker Mayfield? And it gets pretty interesting because he's I don't want to say he's in a tier by himself, but there's a top tier, there's a bottom tier, there's a we'd like to replace you tier, and then there's kind of like this tier of quarterbacks, and Baker Mayfield's probably at the top of it. That's just kind of like, we like him, we feel good about where we're at, but do we want to give him that kind of money?
Mm-hmm.
And so we were giving out certain names, and I'll throw one out there.
Well, before we start this, I'll say I like Baker Mayfield a lot.
I do too.
I liked him out of college. I liked him in Cleveland. What he did with, was it the Rams? On like 4 days' notice, maybe less.
It was less.
Two days' notice.
I know they played on Thursday.
Yeah. The grit that he shows, I like him when he grabbed his crotch at the other team in college. I liked all. He tried to plant a flag on an artificial turf. Like, I liked all those things.
He did try to do that.
And the Bucks, they have a good one. They probably need to replace their coach, but their quarterback, pretty good. So I just want to set the stage of where a lot of this conversation is probably going to go.
Well, you heard the reasoning, right? They said they were concerned for his health because they were like, we're concerned for your long-term health. And Baker brought up the point. He's like, I've played all 17 games 3 years in a row.
Yep.
So,
yeah, like, why would he be on the hot seat and Todd Bowles not be on the hot seat? What has he done in his NFL career?
Todd Bowles won a Super Bowl.
Okay, so I'm sorry. As the head coach. What is
he was the head coach.
Was he the head coach?
with Brady, no, it was Arians.
It was not.
Yeah, it was Arians.
It was Arians.
You're right.
Arians it was his last year.
Who's dumb now?
Oh, me. That's not up for debate.
Just kidding. That's usually the thing that I would say.
He's still. I don't know.
I mean, he's head coach for the Jets.
I feel like he's been there. That's true.
He's the head coach for the Jets, and he's been the head coach for the Bucks, and they've been relevant, I guess, but
they haven't fallen off a cliff. To your point,
they haven't fallen off a cliff. I'm just saying, if he's on the hot seat as a quarterback,
I don't think. No, I need to back up. I don't think he's on the hot seat. I think it's like
contractually,
right. Where does he fall in value?
Let's
Because
do
he's
this.
wanting to get, I think, some top tier, and right now they're kind of offering middle tier. All right, would you take? I want to make this hard because look, Burrow and Allen and Mahomes, like, come on, we all know that. All right, would you take Baker Mayfield or C.J. Stroud?
Come on, it's not even.
That's like Stroud easy.
C.J. Stroud, like, I don't know if C.J. Stroud's starting for Evangel last year.
No, Pop would.
So let's take Baker. And like that's not even close. I think C.J. Stroud's one of the worst starting quarterbacks in the league right now.
Baker Mayfield or Daniel Jones?
Baker.
Baker Mayfield or Trevor Lawrence?
Baker.
Baker Mayfield or Justin Herbert?
That's a good one because Justin Herbert's going to be in the MVP talks week 8 every year. I'm taking Herbert on that one.
All right. This is one of the ones that was the most debatable. Baker Mayfield or Jalen Hurts?
Baker.
Ooh, that's quick. We had kind of a long debate about that.
Yeah, I don't love Jalen Hurts like every part of the game, and he gets a lot of bad rep from me because of the tush push because I hate it so much, and I hate watching the Eagles. I do not like the Eagles because of that situation. Jalen Hurts is an absolute dog and a winner. But if I'm developing an offense that I would like to run, I'm going to take Baker on that. Now it is close, and the quickness, my snap decision there was more based on just the reputation I have for that, that I feel that team has.
Baker Mayfield.
He's a dog.
Yeah, no, I like Jalen Hurts a lot. I think he gets,
and he's not top 5, like.
No,
the morning show says
he's top 5, but not 5.
Baker Mayfield or Dak Prescott?
Oh, that's tough because I'm trying to play this game where if I switch them on their teams,
right,
who would be better? I'm gonna take Baker.
Okay. Baker Mayfield or Jordan Love?
Well, that's a toughie because there's been moments in time in Jordan Love where nobody's played better.
We probably spent the most time on this one, honestly.
Now, there were moments, was it last year, where Baker was leading the MVP?
First 6 weeks of the season, then that team got beat to hell.
Yeah, we were Baker is playing like an absolute dog. Now, we've said that about Jordan Love, too. That's a good one.
Matt's going to answer which quarterback when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company. RussellPools.com, the one-stop pool shop. What do you mean? Well, they're going to be there for the design. They're going to be there for the build. They're going to be there every step, and they're going to be there after your pool is done with the maintenance of your pool. So when you sit down with Russell Pools, just know you're going to kind of walk through your dream pool because you've been thinking about it, right? It's been on your mind for a long time. Well, you're going to walk through it with Russell Pools, and maybe there's something that you see on their website that you want to add to your dream pool. They can do that. They can customize however much you want to customize. Go to RussellPools.com today, RussellPools.com.
That's right, Russell Pools, RussellPools.com, the name you think of when you think of the best and most high-quality custom pools in Louisiana. And, like the thing that we think about when like the whole process has just been easy. Like you can go there with a dream and an idea of what you want, and they can build it, they can draw it, they can engineer it. Man, it's impressive what they can do. Just go to their website, check out their gallery of work, see everything that they can do right over there, russellpools.com.
At Parrish, we're built for tough players and tough roofs.
Coach is tough on us about preparation, and Parrish brings that same championship mindset.
Do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing.
ParrishBuilt.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Turn the lights off in this place, and she shines just like a star. And I swear I know her face. I just don't know who you are. Turn the music.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Baker Mayfield or Jordan Love?
I was thinking about it. So I think Jordan Love has a higher upside when he plays his best. I think it's better.
Okay.
But I think if I'm signing a contract, I'm probably going to sign Baker because I think I know what I'm going to get with Jordan Love. I think he's got too many highs and lows.
Yeah.
Baker's pretty consistent, and he's a dog, and I kind of like his antics, and I like him how he can plays through injury. Now, I'm not saying Jordan Love doesn't do that either. It is a tough one, though.
That's a tough
I
one.
just feel like Jordan Love, his best is better. But I think you don't see the best all the time.
All right, last one. Baker Mayfield or Brock Purdy?
Again, this one's tough because Brock is perfect for Kyle Shanahan.
He is.
So if you're talking about
exercise.
you're talking about the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, Brock. Quarterback for any other generic white helmet team? I mean, I guess I'll go Baker. Because we saw Mac Jones be like just as good in that offense. So
don't worry, the quarterback conversation's not done. Because then after we did
now,
this,
let me ask you: does Brock Purdy? Does anybody's opinion of him go down because of the performance Mac Jones had? How successful
we can
he
talk.
had?
Yes, a little bit. Real quick, give that list of quarterbacks that make more money than Baker Mayfield.
All right. Quarterbacks in the NFL that make more money: Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, Deshaun Watson, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, Matt Stafford, Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, and Patrick Mahomes all make more money per year than Baker Mayfield.
Deshaun Watson.
Don't worry. He makes more money than Malik Willis, though.
Oh, barely. Oh, wow.
He barely makes more money than Fernando Mendoza.
Like right above him. Oh, boy. All right.
No, it is 11 million more.
Yeah, I'm saying, but he's next in line.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of people. And a lot of people, I just said I'd take Baker over.
Dr. Stephen Nathridge when we come back on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to KTOZBlinds.com. KTOZBlinds.com. KTZ Interiors and Outdoor Living. It's inside and outside. It's outside. It's inside. And sometimes it can be both, like it was for me. Have Brandon Barton and team come out to your space, know your space, learn your space, change your space in a matter of minutes. What do you mean in a matter of minutes? Well, they're going to come in, and no matter how long you've lived there, they're going to know what you need more than anybody, like more than yourself, who's the homeowner. Because that's what they did for me. I lived in my house for about 5 years, and they came in. They said, hey, we need to put a shade right here, outdoor screen, a little motorized, a little push a little button, goes down, and it's going to change that area, but also it's going to change your living room as well, and that's exactly what it did. Go to KTOZBlinds.com today.
Yeah, this window coverings for like any style too, modern, traditional, whatever it is. We're talking blinds, shades, drapes, shutters, outdoor motorized blinds, like all the things. They have it all. Go check them out, KTZ Interiors and Outdoor Living, KTZBlinds.com.
Bayou Ford is taking $12,000 off MSRP on the new 2026 Ford F-150 trucks, plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the
Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Rouse's. Go to rouses.com today. A great time to go to Rouse's right now. I mean, you got the breakfast bar going on. A little bit later on, sushi bar, salad bar. Got rotisserie chickens, pre-made meals already ready to go. You know they're going to have a lot of local flavor, too, at your local Rouse's. That's why you go to the website to find which convenient location you're going to have those weekly specials at. You also can get hydrated by picking up My High, because they don't forget to bring it to you. That's only Flynn. Let's go to rouses.com today. Dr. Stephen Etheridge joins us, as he does every single Wednesday at 8 a.m. here in studio. Doc, how we doing? How we living?
Doing great. Doing great.
How's the summertime?
It's good. It's good. Y'all commented. I got here early. I cruised right in. The traffic was awesome. You know, there was no school traffic. It was a pleasant drive.
Do we have any vacations, any trips planned?
So we're hoping to make it to the beach.
That didn't sound like a lot of confidence.
Well, we go over to Port St. Joe, which is a little bit past Panama City every year for the 4th. But you know, with medical conditions at home, we'll see. We don't want to push it.
Yes.
So,
is that
I guess you kind of grew up at the beach, so you're like, oh, okay.
Port St. Joe, is that Mexico Beach?
Just past Mexico Beach.
Okay.
Yep. Same little area. So they call it the Forgotten Coast. So it's a neat little area. The beaches aren't quite what you get in Destin and 30A and Panama, but it's a little quieter. You know, it's a little quieter. So, which I enjoy.
So it ain't quiet over there.
No, it is not.
There's a pier in Panama City Beach that for some reason, Doc, nobody goes to. It's public. There's this little space. It's probably, I don't know, 600 yards. I mean, it's like this big space that nobody goes to. And my father-in-law, I'm going to make up a number because he'd be like, don't tell him my pier number. So 38, right? Well, say it's pier 33. So he's always like, we're going to go to 33A today. Nice. That's his joke. And there's nobody ever there. And like they found this nice little piece, and they live like 2 blocks from it.
That's good. See, I'm hoping that we're not ruining it for him or for I like to go because I don't want everybody else to discover it. So
y'all don't go.
You know, don't go there. It's terrible.
It's awful.
Go to 33A.
It's the worst place. It's the worst place on there. Do not go there. All right. So when we have Doc on, we talk about all kinds of injuries and ACLs and ankles and shoulders and different things. I did want to ask you, Doc, about. So Alden Smith, unfortunately, passed away, and Alden was only 36 years old. I played against Alden. He was an absolute brick wall. I didn't know he was a first-round pick, but I wasn't familiar with his game because there was other guys on their defense that we played, and by the end of it, I was like, I know exactly who that guy is. I hit him, and it was like a cartoon, when like you hit something that's like a feather, and you just kind of like go down to the ground.
Monster versus us.
That was me hitting Alden Smith on a power. So he was a great player, had some trials and tribulations, and unfortunately, like I said, they found him unresponsive in his car earlier this week in the Bay Area. But his family said that they're going to have his brain checked for CTE. And so actually, something we've talked about before. So for our listeners and for me too, to be honest with you, what does that mean? What are they looking for? Like, what does a study like that, like what can it do maybe to even help as well? Like once you do study the brain.
It's a good question, and you see these things a lot. There we go.
Thank you.
And it's we see it a lot just in regular medicine. Every day I deal with this. At least, my opinion on a lot of the rationale here is that we all want the why. Everybody wants a why, and especially a tragic death, a young, healthy guy, a guy that look should still be alive. He's 36.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't think they've officially given a cause of death or anything yet. No matter what it is, it's tragic, it's awful, it's horrible. And so we all want the why. So I think that's the first place we all start is, and I see it all the time in my office. People come in, my neck hurts. It's probably because of that car accident I was in. Like, when was the car accident? Well, it was 30 years ago. Your neck only started hurting yesterday. It's probably not the car accident,
Right.
But we want to have some way to connect the dots. So I'm sure his family's just struggling right now. They want to have connections. They want to know.
Right.
It's a big topic, the CTE topic. It's one it's probably a little bit controversial. It's a real thing. It's not. I don't mean to downplay that.
Right.
But the problem with CTE is you can only diagnose it currently with the biopsy, and so nobody's biopsying the brain when you're alive.
Right.
So it's not something we can definitively diagnose. We can say we think you have it. We can say look at the symptoms, look at the career, look at the background. But, what do you even make with that data? And I think that's the problem. We don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of my question. Like, okay, if you do find that he did have CTE, like, what do you do? Yeah. And then what's the next step? Because, like, for you, you're a doctor. Like, if you find something, you want a solution. You want a next step. And so for like this, it's like, yeah, he had it. Okay, well, what's that mean? Like, what can we do? Can we do?
And I think it's a very, again, that's where the controversy comes in, because how many of these guys that, if you look, they've now done the biopsies of the brains, they've done all these different treatments, they've done all these different things, they've looked at it, they've researched it, but then you go back and look at a lot of these guys' lives, the ones when they passed away, and their cause of death, seemingly had nothing to do with CTE, seemingly had nothing to do with any symptoms prior to that. They didn't really present with a storyline that really, and then I think of guys like you had Al Gifford, who died from colon cancer, had CTE according to his biopsy. This is a guy who was in the public light up until his 80s. I mean, this was a guy who was broadcasting and doing stuff. And did he really? And I'm not calling out anyone individually, but he was a guy that lived a very public life after football.
Yeah.
I have a hard time thinking CTE contributed to really any of his morbidity or mortality there. But on the other hand, his brain said he had it. So what are we going to do with all this data? And then there's other guys where it is more compelling. You're like, oh yeah, he had signs of dementia at an early age. He had all these other things. So it's tough.
So when they do the biopsy and they find CTE or find that you had CTE, what does that mean? Are they finding like a damaged spot, like physically visible damaged spot in the brain? Is it hardened? Is it soft? Like, what is it that, like, if I'm looking at a brain, like, what is it? How do they say, yep, you had it?
So a lot of the neurologic conditions, things like Alzheimer's disease and things like that, sometimes you can't fully diagnose it, but what you're looking for is like a specific pattern of these different types of plaques, almost like scarring on the brain. Now, it's not always quite that simple. It's not to say, oh yeah, he got hit there because of that one concussion he had, and there's a scar on his brain from that. But it's more, you look at the brain and you see these changes in the brain where the best way I can describe is it looks like scar tissue in the brain. It's not exactly that simple, but you're looking for, and with CTE, there is a very specific pattern. It's not the same pattern you would see with Alzheimer's. It's not the same, differences you would see with like a Lewy body dementia or vascular dementia or all these other types of dementia and neurodegenerative diseases. So it is a unique pattern. It is something that seems to definitely have a correlation with contact activities, contact sports, head trauma. But on the other hand, like I said, how many of these guys, even the ones that deal with mental health, if you look at the percentage of guys that played in the NFL that had mental health issues, it's really not that different than the regular male population. Even these horrible cases we hear about suicide, look, for men, kind of middle age is one of the highest percentages you see of suicide and mental health issues. So again, it's a lot of people wanted to draw that conclusion that, oh, he had CTE, he was depressed, clearly the same. Well, I don't think it's that simple personally. That's, other people would disagree with me medically. And I'm not saying that it might not be related. I think there is some relationship, but it's not as simple as he had changes on his brain, he had depression, it's because of that, or he had drug abuse, or he had this, or he had that. Whatever the scenario is, because a lot of these guys, you go back and look at their history. And I mean, the one that, they've had made a show about all the Aaron Hernandez stuff. If he had a troubled life when he was younger, I have a hard time saying, oh yeah, I can't blame what he did on his CTE. I think that's extremely reckless.
Now, this might be kind of like an ignorant question, but like, it seems pretty like when you get a concussion, they say it's a brain bruise, right? So you're getting maybe some sort of damage, inflammation on a part of your brain, and you would think that's where you got hit. Some people live a completely, some people that had 12 concussions You never see any signs of anything. Some people that might have one or two do show signs of some sort of mental deterioration or something later in life. Could it be like location of where the concussion, the brain, let's say air quote, like brain bruise was, and then the location on the brain where the CT scarring might be?
Absolutely. You know, and even the type of symptoms you'll see. You know, interesting thing with concussions is if you talk to 10 guys who had a concussion, they're probably going to give you a slightly different version of what they felt. It's not all like, oh, I had a headache and blurred vision. You know, I've seen people where they're extremely emotional after a concussion. We had a high school kid who couldn't stop crying at halftime. He couldn't tell us why he was crying. He wasn't hurting. It wasn't like, it was just, I don't know why I'm crying. I'm not hurting. I'm not upset. I can't stop crying.
Yeah, I've seen that before too.
And so it depends on the location of the brain. And so depends on the severity of the injury. Obviously, you know, how severe of a head injury. You know, if somebody had a really bad car accident or they had a massive head injury that developed a serious concussion, they're more likely to have some issues. But then I think genetics is a huge part of it too. You know, with anything medical, I tell my patients all the time, like, look, you know, whatever your medical situation is, you know, you look at it like it's a recipe, and in that bowl, I'm going to throw your genetics in. And if we're making bread, that's the flour. The genetics is the flour. It's the main ingredient. Because again, that's why you talk to 10 guys that have the same same life experiences, but they look very different. They present very different. They have different things. So the rest of the stuff that goes in that bowl is going to be your life experiences. How old are you? What kind of injuries have you had? What medicines are you on? All those things affect everything. So, and I think that's a big part of it too. Just some people are going to be more susceptible to having more complications after those injuries. And unfortunately, right now, we don't really know how to determine that or what to do about it. And I guess that's where, kind of going back to our initial question, as we understand more of the brain, you know, I don't know that this is going to give us a cause of his death. I don't know, but it's going to be helpful. You know, every bit of information we get, if used appropriately, can really help us to find answers.
This might be an impossible one to answer too, but I'm just sitting here and we appreciate you talking about this because I know some of this stuff's not easy. But like if you have a tear, you always like it's a grade 1, grade 2, grade, you know, something like that, and there's like levels to everything. Like I've had a concussion where I played in a game in the second half, don't remember a single snap about it, and just, you know, don't remember it. I remember the moment like right before it happened, don't remember anything. So like there's that version where you can still go out there, and I guess it's muscle memory, I don't know. But then you have the one where it's Tua Tagovailoa, and I mean he like seizes up, and it's like it's really, really scary. So both of those are concussions, but they have different outcomes and how your body reacts to it. Is there different levels to concussions? Is there like more severe concussions, or is there like how is that the same injury?
So there's definitely different severity, and early on with concussions, we really tried to assign them levels. Like this is a level 1, kind of the same thing.
Okay.
But I think the thing we discovered is it's hard to do that, especially early on. You kind of almost like we're talking about the biopsies of the brain. You almost can't diagnose how severe a concussion was until after it's over, because one, that doesn't seem that bad in the beginning, and then they continue to have horrible symptoms. And then I've seen guys that, you know, I mean, one of my favorite ones, we had a football player at LSU who had a concussion, and it was not even a football related. He slipped and fell, hit his head in the shower.
Yeah,
and I asked him, you know, he comes in the locker or the training room right after it happened, like, hey, you know, can't answer any of my questions, but just tell me your name. He looks me square in the eyes like, Lucius Brown, which was not his name.
Yeah.
No part of his name. Dead serious. He believed that was his name. But by the next day, that guy looked a whole lot better. Now he was still concussed. We still held him out. We still did the protocol. But I thought the next day he was going to look terrible. And I mean, the next day his symptoms were very minimal. And then I've had other guys that, you know, it seems mild, and a month later they're still really struggling. So we've kind of gotten away from really grading them because of that. There are still some scales out there. Most of us don't really utilize them. I'll say it was maybe mild, moderate, severe. It's kind of what I do in the back end, but you know, it's just so hard to grade them until they're done.
Yeah.
Helmet technology has improved so much, right? Is there a ceiling to how good it can get? Like, you have the best helmets you've ever had. The technology with the padding, how it fits, how it forms, the impact resistance, all that. Is there just a certain extent that, like, when your brain is going, or your head's going so fast and it just abruptly stops, it doesn't really matter how much padding's there. It's just the sudden stop, things rattling around inside. Concussions are always going to be a part, no matter how good the protective technology gets.
I mean, my personal belief is I agree with that last part. I think helmets are way better, and they'll probably get better still. I mean, I'm sure they'll find new ways to make them. I have a hard time believing we're going to ever get rid of concussions unless you completely change the game, which I don't think any of us wants to see. I know I don't.
I don't.
No.
I mean, I would do everything I did again.
Yeah, I would too.
I had 3 concussions.
And that was going to be my follow-up question to you. Is like, you have seen everything from an athletic perspective, all injuries. Would any of it, especially like the head stuff, would any of it stop you from letting someone you love play the game or any games?
I mean, my son's sitting over here. He came with me this morning, and he plays football. He's played football. I would let him continue to play football. I'd let him play at the next level. The changes we're making are helping the game. And look, I always take the approach of I look at what football has done for me, and I look at what it's done for other people I know, 2 of whom are sitting right next to me here. Look, I wouldn't be where I was today. I'm a doctor, yes, and I'd like to think I worked hard to work on my scholastics for that, but I also learned a lot of that hard work. Yeah. And look, ask a lot of other people I work with. I work harder than most of my peers because I learned that early on, and it was reinforced over and over and over. And I think that's a big part of it. And I think I've seen guys that had a way worse upbringing than I did. I was very fortunate, and the one thing that saved them was sports, and a lot of times football, having that in their life. And I think there's just so many positives that there are risks. It's a violent sport, but look, life ain't easy either. So
yeah, true. I know we're going along with you, so we do appreciate it as always. You said something that I started thinking about. Everybody wants to know the why, like when they come into your office, and that makes sense. It's like I got a torn labrum. Like, now what does it mean? How long am I out? You got to tell them the why, or I got this and that. Is there an injury still out there today that's hard to define the why, or like what's going to happen? Because for a long time it was ACLs, like 25, 30, 35 years ago. Like used to in the 80s, if you had an ACL, like career ending. And now Patrick Mahomes has one in December and he's back on the field in May, right? So like that's completely changed. Is there still something out there, Doc, that you're like, hey, I'd buckle up because it's a windy path?
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of those. I mean, the funny thing is you mentioned one just a moment ago, a labral tear. You have a labrum in your 2 ball and socket joints, the hip and the shoulder, and a lot of people have torn labrums. I know I'm one of them.
I have one right now. I never got it fixed.
And I may have more than I know about. And a lot of times we don't fix those, and a lot of times we do. And and we've learned that maybe sometimes we fix too many of them. And so I think torn labrums are a lot of them, even still with the ACL. Because everybody sees Patrick Mahomes, and that's what they want their recovery to be. But what if you had a little cartilage injury with it? That's a different injury still.
Because Malik Neighbors right now,
the meniscus.
He's going through it right now, and he had to go back in and get scar tissue removed, which I had never heard of that. Yeah. So, like, that's the same ACL injury. Everyone's different, but same one. And he had it way before Patrick Mahomes, and they don't know if he's going to be ready for the season.
Yeah. I guess, I kind of said one of the I mentioned labrum. Honestly, things with cartilage, I guess, is one that's really tough for us to know what to do with. If you have an ACL, because that's a lot of times what makes the difference between a guy that goes on and plays a long career after and doesn't. If they had an associated secondary injury, and especially if there's cartilage stuff involved, those are tough. So I guess if there's one that I'm going to probably, because people come out with us all the time, Johnny, they have a little cartilage wear behind their kneecap, and it's just killing them. And they're like, "What do I do for this?" I'm like, "I don't know." It's like I'm trying everything I got. We're throwing all the stuff, and so that may be the one if I have one right now that we see a lot.
Doc, quick question for you. LSU's crushing it in the recruiting trail right now with high school kids. They just signed a couple of 6'7" dudes. When they come in, you got to examine them. Do you have to get a step stool?
There have been a few. Hey,
real talk.
We've got some.
How's the air up there?
Oh man, and it's especially some of these basketball guys. They come walking in, ducking through the door, and if I'm trying to examine their shoulders, I'm kind of up here. So it's like, buddy,
this is a medical doctor stool, guys. This is not a step stool.
Yes,
that's right.
Medical devices.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Guy's 6'1" and some change. He thinks he's a skyscraper over there.
6'2" and 1/4, bud.
Yeah, we looked that up already. Doc, you're the man. We truly do appreciate you coming every single week. A lot of great information there, stuff I certainly didn't know beforehand, so we appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Doc.
All right, we'll step away. We've got more OTB coming right back your way, of course, live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com, residential, commercial trash pickup service. Now, for residential, call them, see if you're in their area. For commercial, we're talking to you no matter where you're listening to us in the greater Baton Rouge area, right? You see the red dumpsters all over the place. Speaking of dumpsters, they've got roll-off dumpsters, 3 different sizes to choose from. Right, you let them know what your project is. They make sure you have the right size on your project. Sanitation department, that's new. If you have a job site or if you're hosting a bunch of people and you need a portable restroom, they've got that now as well. We got a little bit
Talking
of
about the turlets?
Turlets, they got them. TrashRangers.com.
Trash Rangers. TrashRangers.com. The most reliable trash pickup service in Louisiana, most reliable sanitation department in Louisiana. We're talking about, just like Jake said, the portable toilets. If you have a construction company, if you got a construction job outside, make sure you're calling them and not those big national companies, and also construction projects. Roll-off dumpsters, 3 sizes to choose from, flat rate pricing right there. TrashRangers.com.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer, we know you deserve value when you purchase equipment. Right now, take advantage of the powerful 3025E tractor for just $297 a month, with 0% financing for 72 months. Tractor packages with a trailer also available. Whether you're tackling land, property, or projects, get your job done. Don't wait. This offer ends June 30th, 2026. Some restrictions apply. Visit sunequip.com or stop by a Sunshine location today.
At Parrish, we bring the same commitment to your home that champions bring to the game.
Do business with someone you know.
Parrish Construction and Roofing.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
My name is Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit SpineCenterLA.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
We don't even know what we argue about. Don't even say I love you no more. Saying how we feel is no longer allowed. Some people work things out and some just don't know how to change. Let's go wait till the water's dry.
I mean, arguably, sometimes we speak out of turn. Top 5 album of all time.
Oh, yeah. I would say.
I mean, you could just push play, let that bad boy rip, and you ain't skipping. You ain't got to skip.
Once it gets to the end,
We don't need
run
to
it back.
talk anymore.
Now, when you say 5, do you mean top 5 and not 5?
Yes, that's a good question.
We don't
Good
even
follow-up
know
question,
what
Taylor.
we are.
Very nice.
You
So we went from the river still being wet to don't wait till
Turn
the
this up just a
water
little bit.
runs dry.
Yeah.
So Boys Men's saying don't let it get to be an arroyo.
True.
I mean, good R&B music, to me, like just catchy songs that I enjoy, but like the best R&B is like, this man went through a trial and a tribulation. He went through all of it. And you hear it.
Sometimes they come out the other side.
Sings. Yeah, sometimes
they
it's
don't.
a good ending. Sometimes
it's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just sad. But you also feel sexy. Even if you're sad.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm feeling
it. Like
it's not just me, right?
This is a banger.
No, you're right.
When you listen to R&B and look in the mirror, sometimes you just look a little better in the mirror than you really do.
It makes me want to do like be behind a mic and do like a slide out.
Yeah.
And then just like snap as I sing the song.
With the eyes closed.
You gotta close the eyes.
Yeah.
Boys, man, they all went to Juilliard.
Did they? Shout out Boys to Men, man.
Cultured.
God, do they need to be on the Burnt CD tour as like a mix-up?
Oh, they got
just
too
like a
much.
mix-up?
But they have too many hits.
Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
You can play them in the background in between acts.
I was being selfish. I was trying to get.
That's not the spirit of the Burnt
It's
CD
true.
tour.
God, I was just trying to get.
We
them.
could do Jordan Sparks. Like
Oh,
if
no
you want to
air?
add a little R&B, Jordan Sparks.
See, but the thing is, my favorite Jordan Sparks song is with Chris Brown. Chris Brown's too big to be at the Burnt CD tour.
But we can do like a track.
Somebody
or
else
something.
maybe could sing the Chris Brown
track.
She could solo it.
I will say
it's a
that
duo song.
Like to us, Boys to Men deserves their own tour.
Yeah, that's fair. It's
To
fair.
us.
I was selfish.
Now
I know.
I think
sorry.
in the court of public opinion for a lot of people, especially the youths these days, I don't know if they know them like we do. Certainly, I go to the Derby. I didn't go this past year, but I've been a lot with my crew of Packers.
Yeah.
And around us, a lot of D-list celebrities. A lot of D-listers. There's no A's.
There's no C list. Straight to D.
I mean, there's a lot of D. We're talking about the Grobes, Josh Groban, Guy Fieri. Like, we're talking about these guys. Like, you know them.
Is that the guy? You raised me
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Hey, that's a fair placement, though. You can see him in Duluth, Georgia, for $49.
Every now and then you'll get like some good ones, but mostly like the good ones are athletes. We had Kid Rock next to us one time, but every year there's a couple members of Boys and Men there, and so
Do you kind of fangirl
I'm
a
like,
little bit?
First year, yeah. Second year, it's just like, hey, what's up, dude? Who you
What
betting
up,
on?
bro?
Who you betting on? Like,
Yeah.
what we put money on right now?
Yeah. You hit him with the big dog?
Yeah, what's up, big dog?
I had to look them up. I couldn't name a person from... Like, I know Boys to Men and I know the songs, but I couldn't name any of the members.
And that's fair. And that's fair. And I think that's a good thing.
Because they're just Boys to Men.
And they just care about the band.
Yeah.
The whole
None
is
of
bigger
them-
than the sum of its parts,
That's what I'm
guys.
saying. Like, none of them that I
Teamwork
looked
works.
up, I know them separately from Boys to Men.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
a-
Like, they don't have, like, a separate career outside of it.
Like, I know two of their names, but I don't know all four.
Name two of them?
You know any of their names?
Are they brothers?
Because
two of them have
two
the
of them
same
are
last name.
brothers.
Okay.
I think, or cousins or something. Because there's two Morrises.
I can't even picture the third one.
I know
can picture two of them.
Sean's going to be the skinny, taller fella.
Yes, he is.
So he's a
I don't
Derby
know-
goer.
I don't-
He's a
I
horse
don't-
guy.
I don't know all four of them though. They'd be.
There's three.
Well, there's
Oh, there's
four, but
two
one of
past
them,
members.
the deep voice one,
Uh-huh.
doesn't travel with the band anymore. Like nothing bad happened.
Mike Bass.
He
Wait,
just
there
kinda-
was
he
four
just-
originally?
He just retired. Yeah.
Hold on a second. I thought it was always three.
No.
Um,
You're forgetting about deep voice guy. Baby, you know I love you.
Yeah, but
what I said, I didn't mean.
I'm thinking about music videos, and I just remember
Previously,
three.
Boys to Men was a quartet, including bass singer Michael
The
McCary.
bass singer is no longer traveling.
I'm
with
not
the band.
trying to
Hasn't for a
question
long
your
time.
Boysman knowledge. I'm thinking about like the
'Cause,
old
they
music
kinda,
videos.
Like I'm not saying they meant to, but they kind of would be like, "Hey, here's the three guys that can really sing, and then bass is back there. He's in the corner. He's gonna talk to you for a little bit. He's gonna tell you about how sorry he is, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna really see him.
He's behind stage with the microphone.
Yeah.
You look good.
You know, baby, when I said what I said, you know I didn't mean that. He was that guy.
He left the group in 03 due to health issues, it says.
He did have a cane because he actually performed with him like a year ago, and he did have a cane.
Damn, poor guy.
I gotta say,
had something for a long time, apparently.
Having that deep voice, though, doing that with a cane kind of makes it better.
He has back spasms and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. That explains the cane.
Yeah.
That sucks.
All right. Dang it. But I bet he still has that sexy voice, though.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, there's no.
There you go.
Can you imagine? So now everybody shoots a text over or a DM. But can you imagine
send a voicemail
when you had to call and the voicemail that man got to leave?
Yep.
He has to be a voice texter.
Can you
If he's
imagine?
not, he's missing the mark.
Can you imagine, like in high school, he was calling to talk to your daughter?
Oh my God.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey,
can I talk to you?
I'm gonna need to talk to Aaliyah. Is she in?
Dad's like, oh hell no!
How old are you?
Hell no.
I'm 12 years old.
I'm 12.
Guy, great voice.
Are
Can you
you
imagine
sure?
if that was your Siri? Like he was giving you directions?
Probably can. I bet you
I'd
can
be
get.
intimidated. I'd be like,
Turn
hey,
left,
man, I don't sound that
I bet
good.
you can get. You know how you can like download different voices on Waze.
Yeah.
You can do accents and
Yeah,
stuff.
I like the.
Turn left
I
here.
like the boy band one.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that one.
Accident up ahead. Head on the right.
Mbop.
Mbop.
God, this
Known
guy.
soccer player.
Good soccer player.
France,
Mbop.
yeah.
Scored a bunch of goals yesterday.
Oh, I was you were
Speaking of.
you weren't in here. Real quick.
Yeah.
I was telling them that I was at Superior last night and the soccer game was on the TV.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, go Mexico." Nobody corrected me. I was like, "Hell yeah, Mexico's playing Argentina." It was Algeria.
Yeah, it was Algeria.
They have incredibly similar uniforms.
They do in colors and
Yeah.
everything. The
Yeah.
flag even has a lot of the same feel to it.
But I
I'll
was
allow it.
trying to. Yeah, I was trying. I was watching.
I'll allow it. You were watching.
They didn't play
I was
like
watching
Mexico.
too. Messi scored a hat trick.
Dude, at
And
38.
At 38, his 6th World Cup.
That's crazy.
Nobody's ever done it before. And
One of
everybody's
a
like, oh,
kind.
he's in the MLS. He's washed. He just scored a hat trick in the World Cup.
Right.
And his first, actually, he scored 4. One got called back for offsides.
He scored 4.
He scored 4, 3 counted because he was offsides on one.
He was
of them.
cherry
Can't do
picking.
that.
His
Can't cherry
first
pick.
one.
Can't do it.
Oh my
It's
God.
one of the 3 rules.
It's illegal. Yeah.
Cherry picking.
Yep.
Come on,
Can't do
Messi.
it.
That
Can't do it.
Wash.
Can't touch it with your
rotten
hand.
cherry
And what's the
picker.
third one?
That guy.
The third one. I can't touch it with your hands. Cherry picking
Here's the third one.
and.
Don't be an ass.
Don't be an
Oh,
ass.
okay.
That's the third one.
Didn't you
That
find
one's
the,
all big. That
That's like
covers
an
a lot of things.
It does. It
That
covers a lot,
covers
but that's the 3 rules of soccer.
Yeah.
Didn't you find that cool Messi fact though before the show?
Yeah, I was doing some research. Let me look.
If this
see
is
what
gonna piss me off, please don't say it.
No,
No,
this
it's
is
not.
Going. He scored a hat trick 20 years to the day of his first World Cup game.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you.
Thank you. I researched that. I went to TaylorSharp.com. Researched it.
I heard that website's a little scandalous. Be
It
careful
is
about
I know. I think you should be
age
careful there.
restricted. You have to present. You have to
There-
proof of ID,
Yeah.
proof of age verification.
Might
for that
want to
one.
use a VPN.
Hate that.
Just, I mean,
Hate that.
Don't love that.
Don't love anything about that.
I am putting my
Too much
ID
boys to
in.
men.
Yeah, don't love that at all. All right. Yeah, Boyz II Men. Shout out.
Shout out to him.
Can we play
Top
some
5
more?
album. Oh yeah, buddy. Can we play some
I like
more?
Motown.
Let's go horse
Philly.
raids and buds.
Motown Philly back. Yeah, we're gonna play them all. We'll play them all. It's okay. We'll play them all. Let's play
Yeah,
them.
you get it.
All right, we'll be
I
back.
do.
More OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. But before we take that break, I do want to remind you about our friends over at Ochsner. Whether you're an athlete, weekend warrior, or just trying to stay active, Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute is here to help you keep moving. Remember, it's located right there next to Elite Training Academy on Burbank in Baton Rouge. It is a full orthopedic clinic. Walk-ins are certainly welcome. No appointment is needed. They have on-site x-rays. The team can treat sprains, strains, minor dislocations, sports injuries, including ACL tears. So if you have an injury, and again, you don't have to be an athlete, but if you certainly are an athlete, if you are a weekend warrior, whatever it might be, and you have that injury, no, you can walk in at the clinic right there on Burbank. You can find more information at ochsner.org/BRortho. That's ochsner.org/BRortho. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google. Based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized, it'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
I'm Billy Schmidt, and I've been with First American Bank for 13 years. I have a passion of getting to know customers, getting to know their journeys, getting to know their stories, and being a small part of that, and just continuing that, and taking those relationships and expanding out into the community, just to make First American a household name. And people look at us and say, hey, what's special about you guys? You're part of a family.
Bob, do me a favor, baby. Turn up them drums a little bit. Yeah. Now we bouncing. I like that.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Yeah, baby.
I don't remember that line.
Welcome back. OTB. Now, this one wasn't. This was on another album, but the two that we were talking about, it had "I'll Make Love to You," "On Bended Knee," "Water Runs Dry," and "Yesterday," all on the same album.
My God!
Come on, man!
Come on! It's
Shut up,
unfair.
Wilson, man.
Save some for the rest.
Save
of us.
some for the rest of us, guys. Tay-Tay, we get back to sports. I know you've put this in the document a couple of times, and I know it's something that you wanted to hit. That's good. Always know when Tay-Tay wants to hit something. Trades Green and his relationship with Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, he did a football camp over the weekend, like just a kids camp, and actually, our guy Jacques Doucet over at WFB was the one that interviewed him, and
fella.
he asked him about his relationship with Lane Kiffin, and I mean, Green was pretty open about it. He said he's a great coach, a great leader for our team. He's exactly what we've been missing here. We were just ready to play for our coach. He gives 110%, and we know we're going to do the same for him. Now, that tells me two things. One, this team really likes Lane Kiffin, and two, they really did not like Brian Kelly. I mean, he said he's a great leader. It's exactly what we've been missing here, being ready to play for our coach. Like, to me, that says a lot more about Brian Kelly than it does Lane Kiffin.
Do we think that Trades Green is about to have a Mackey Award-winning type season?
Can I answer?
Yes.
Yes. And if he doesn't, it's Lane Kiffin's fault.
Has Lane
Why are
Kiffin
y'all laughing? I've
ever
said it
had-
1,000 times. He's going to be the most dominant offensive player in the country if he's utilized correctly.
All right.
Outside quarterback.
I agree with that.
He should be.
Oh, yeah.
He should be. At some point I'll stop talking about how bad last year's schematics were. At some point I will, because I don't want to talk about it. It makes me get in a bad mood. It's dumb.
Come on, let's do it.
It's dumb. Like, I'll pull up the passing chart and just rage. I hate you, computer. I get like Musso when I see the passing chart from last year.
You still pull
You're
it up?
stupid. You got to throw the ball more than 5 yards. Between the hashes is not illegal. Big dummy.
My question is why?
Yeah.
No, like,
Tell me
but
why.
really though, like, why was it?
Tell me why.
Can you tell me why? Like, no,
That's what I
Why?
want
I
to do.
genuinely just don't get why it was so
I
bad.
don't either.
What was the reasoning behind? I'm gonna make this the scheme, and this is what it's
you know
gonna
Because
be.
it was the same people the year before, and it
Right.
was better.
I have
Yeah.
a theory. Total guess on my part. Because, again, Joe Sloan was there.
I can't wait to hear
I
that.
know.
This is literally just a guess on my part. I mean, Sloan was there in 24. Nelsmeyer threw for 4,000 yards. You didn't see that same scheme. Just my opinion, maybe they were terrified of this offensive line and said, I want to get it as far away from this group as quickly as I possibly can.
That's fine, but the quickest way to the end zone's the middle of the football field.
And I get it.
So,
That's a good recipe for success, playing, scared.
I can't think of another reason. Because, like, to Jake's point, like, the skill position was the exact same.
I think they
Pretty much.
overreacted to Nussmeier's injury. I think that's what it was. I think they overreacted to the injury or whatever it was, and they tried, and potentially, to Taylor's point, they might have been a little bit nervous and said this. Clearly, they said something on the offensive line was a weak spot because they didn't run power. Clearly, they said
True.
this. We
And said-
can't
and
do
said
this.
they couldn't.
They said we couldn't.
I mean, I had a coach from his lips to my ear said we couldn't run it. I'm like, you couldn't run it?
No, that's a stupid comment.
What? Oh, I balled my fist up. Like,
yeah, you can.
Arthur?
You can't.
Arthur
Okay,
fist.
I will say this: it's hard when you only practice for an hour and 15 minutes in training camp. It is hard to get better at things you're not already good at.
He almost made me curse. Like one we can't say.
Oh, well,
And
we
got Luke
don't
in
practice
here. I don't
long
wanna be
enough to
embarrassed in
get
front of our
better
company.
at things we're not good at.
Golly. The defense had to walk through run fits before Clemson because they didn't get a look in practice. Before you played a top 10 game, now Clemson didn't end up being any good. The defense had to walk through how to fit their runs because the look wasn't given in training camp.
Mm-hmm.
Training camp is supposed to be hard. Training camp is supposed to suck.
Yep.
Training camp is supposed to callous you for the rest of the year. And we went to a practice and we got our son set up with some water and a fruit snack. And when we did that, the practice was over. We didn't have time to get him set up to sit down to watch practice. And every person that knew us came up to us after practice. It was probably 4 or 5 people and knew that we were about to say something about how short that practice was and like apologize for how short that practice was.
Yeah, Kyle Williams walked up to us and we looked at him, and before he even got to us, he's like, don't even ask.
That's what it was. Like, he knew we were going to say something.
Yeah, I like how when Brian Kelly was here, it was just kind of like whatever, right? We were all giving Brian Kelly a chance.
Look at his resume.
There's the stuff about the wins, but like 0 national championships. We were giving him a chance. There's the stuff about the accent, whatever. Who cares, right? But now it's so funny that after he's gone, everyone's like, man, F that guy.
It wasn't
all
great.
this stuff is coming out like,
Great.
meh.
Because we want him to be like, I wish he was
Yes,
successful.
no, absolutely.
Right? I wish that hour and 15 minutes, I wish he knew something that everybody else doesn't, and it worked, but it didn't.
Well, and to that point, the player who's saying it to me, this speaks volumes. Like, Treydas is not a guy that mouths off in media appearances. Like, you go to player interviews, he's nice, he's a little quiet, he never really says anything controversial. For Treydas Green to say something like this, every damn player in that locker room feels the exact same way, and maybe even worse.
Doubt.
Man,
you go over there now, and I'm not saying they didn't like the coaches, because I don't think it was
like
that
that.
kind of
It's not about
situation.
that.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But, like,
that's not why they were a bad football team.
Joe and all the coaches, they're great. They're
like Garrett loves Joe.
Yeah,
they're
and he'll tell you
great
to this day. The team captains from last year, they had like no issues with the coach. It's not that I've been a part of that. That sucks.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was bad coaching. It was a bad coaching job last year. So it's not that. But I'll say that to say this: when you go over there now, ain't nothing but smiles.
Right.
And ain't nothing but vibes. It ain't nothing but we are so ready. We're having a good time. And they work. That's another maybe a misconception of a high-tempo offense team. I'm not just really talking about Lane. I'm talking about any high-tempo is, they don't really work.
No.
You go over there, you have to spot the ball in a certain amount of time or you got to run.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you
Like,
probably
it's-
have to work more to play in a high-tempo offense because you have to like keep that cardio up and just always be moving.
If you catch it outside the hash, you gotta find a referee. If you catch it inside the hash, you gotta place it and get set.
Yeah.
It is. Now I've only been to a couple, but it is impressive. They are working.
Had Witt throwing up.
Yeah, yeah. Which kind of like Billy Bob and Varsity Blues. Well, Witt threw up because Witt likes to throw up.
That's what he does.
But it's I'll tell you what, it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
And again, there was success. Like you go back 2 years ago, and I think it was done a different way for whatever reason, and we'll never truly know. It just wasn't enough. It was not enough. It was not enough a year ago. You cannot not have 9-on-7 inside run, the drill and the period that makes your football team on both sides of the football, and you don't do it. Can't happen. It cannot happen. And then when you get to live bullets, you're so vanilla in your run game. There's no diversity to it. And you wonder why. You got to practice it to be great. And we used to practice every run. Every run.
I mean, it was bad enough to where they paid $50 million to stop it, right? Like, and the mind-blowing thing, like we talked about year over year, like before it wasn't as bad. But this year, for whatever reason, those coaches sat there in an offensive meeting room every single week, seemingly, right before they got home for dinner, I'm sure. And they said, yep, this is what we're going to do. And like, as a collective group, they created a game plan that was not real football. And it got so bad that they paid $50 million plus a lot more to make a change because it got that bad.
Yeah.
And nobody can say it was good. Nobody can, like, even them, their coaches, I'm sure they're like, yeah, that was bad. We made a mistake, blah, blah, blah.
I think,
and there's probably reasons why.
Yeah.
And I think
they would tell you that.
And they would tell you.
They're being honest with themselves. And real quick, I know we got a break. You now have an athletic director in Verge Osbury that has been callous on that same practice field.
Yeah.
He went through true two-a-days on that same practice field. Like, when that guy goes out to practice, he knows what he's looking for.
Yeah, let me tell you, those calluses from those days, those are more like scars.
So
they stick with you.
From the top to the bottom, you got people that know what it looks like, what it's supposed to look like, And that should be exciting to you as an LSU fan. All right, we'll step away. We've got more OTB coming your way. But, again, we got to tell you about our friends. Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. We love them.
What up, Tommy?
Go Tommy's, G-E-A-U-X, Tommy's with a Y. When you go to gotommys.com, you'll clearly see the difference. Duh. That's why they win the award every single year, Angie Super Service Award. That's why they win the Best Windows in the Advocate this year. Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. GoTommys.com. We love you. We'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 2025 Ram 1500 truck with $18,000 off MSRP plus 3.9% financing for 60 months. $18,000 off plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer, we know you deserve value when you purchase equipment. Right now, take advantage of the powerful 3025E tractor for just $297 a month, with 0% financing for 72 months. Tractor packages with a trailer also available. Whether you're tackling land, property, or projects, get your job done. Don't wait. This offer ends June 30th, 2026. Some restrictions apply. Visit sunequip.com or stop by a Sunshine location today.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment. Dave's back on. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
You're right. It was foolish of me to think they were going to make it to the burnt CD tour, y'all.
Yeah.
I was being selfish. I apologize to Boyz II Men.
Silly guy.
I'm sorry.
Way too many hits.
No, this is not Horny Wednesday. This is R&B Wednesday.
Yeah,
Come on,
relax
Mitchell.
out
You've been
there. What are we
you've been
doing?
in the
What are we
game long
doing?
enough. You know.
You're in here every day, Mitchell.
Every day, bud. It's R&B Wednesday. We've been doing this for like a year, at least.
At least. Probably longer than that.
But it does get the juices flowing, though.
Hold on,
all
just
right?
real quick. Just turn it up just a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, this is. Got chills. Got actual chills. Yes. OTB road trip. Where's Boyz II Men playing next?
Okay.
Are they coming to Biloxi?
They gotta be
They
at the
gotta
Beau
be.
Rivage. Gotta be at the Beau Rivage.
And if they are, by God, Gordy Rush, you know everybody at Beau
Yeah.
Rivage. Get us hooked up.
Is
Road trip.
St. Kitts somewhere close?
No, that's a different
That's
country.
That's an island.
They're going to be in Cincinnati.
I don't really want to go.
all right.
Y'all, we can go to Niagara Falls.
Harambe?
Yeah, rest in peace, Harambe.
RIP.
We can go to Niagara
Okay.
Falls.
The American side or the Canadian side?
The American side's in New York.
Ooh, it's not great. Canadian side's better.
Oh. You like Canada
You like
over the
Canada
USA?
over USA?
Just
Oh
my
my
fault.
gosh.
Unpatriotic.
We've got a new Taylor Sharp, and his name's
Wow.
Matt
Ask anybody. Ask
Traitor.
anybody.
Off the bench.
Oh my gosh, that just changed the math.
I just took the
That's
heat off
not
of
news,
Taylor.
guys.
Oh
It's not
man,
breaking news.
Taylor's not the biggest hater here in studio. It's Matthew Clayton Flynn. Go to
Dangerous.
RejuveMeMedical.com today. 13 locations across Louisiana, also one in Mississippi, and can't tell you how easy it is. Because I'm sure that you're like, I don't want to go get my labs drawn. It's going to take time, and I got to sit there and have it. It's 5 minutes. It is a 5-minute process, and then you go back for your consultation, maybe a 10-minute process. We're talking 15 total minutes to change your life and change the way you feel. Go to RejuveMeMedical.com today.
Sorry, Rejuve Me Medical, RejuveMeMedical.com. Go check them out. If you want to feel better, look better, maybe lose a little bit of weight, all the good stuff. Hormone replacement therapy. It's about testosterone replacement. If you are low testosterone, go get that blood work. See what they can do for you. It's not about being high test, bro. It's about being normal for your age. Get feeling better right over there, RejuveMeMedical.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Huh. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool, and It is a beautiful pool. We live out here. We eat out here. We watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio. It's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Number 3, OTB. Good morning, Baton Rouge.
Good morning, Baton Rouge. Everybody calm down. Everyone good now? Everyone come back to normal after the boys come in?
I need you to throw some cold water on me.
Shake it off, people.
Jeez, Pete. I mean, what a collection.
I mean, come on. What are you trying to say? Harlow might not be the last?
I always tell people I am not the general manager of that ball club. I am merely the head coach. The general manager makes all roster decisions. I just get the roster. Mm-hmm. Once I get the roster, I try to put them in the position to succeed. Mm-hmm. I try to put them in a position for the team to succeed. Mm-hmm. But as far as free agent signings, trades, I don't do any of that.
Yeah.
So I'm merely the head coach, and Katie's the general manager.
Yep.
And president and team owner.
Yep. You want to play good, you try to play good. I think we played pretty good tonight.
That's right. That's right. And also, I'm 41 years old. Messi just scored a hat trick at 38, and I'm 41.
I mean, that means you can get one goal, right? You can get a goal.
You can get a goal. If you can get 3.
I could give you one sprint as a defender back to maybe try to slide tackle, and then I'm tapping my head.
I mean, it's a big play, though.
Come get me.
I'll give you too much to train, though.
Yeah, I'm going to need some time. Because, look, as much as we like to have fun with who's faster and blah, 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 like, just because, we run 4.5s, and in football there's guys running 4.3s and 4.4s, I ain't letting some 150-pound guy run past me. All right?
Yeah, unless he's faster.
Like, those soccer guys can run a long way, and they're very quick. Let's put them on a 40-yard dash.
Yeah.
All right? That's a different speed.
It's hard to run past you when their ass is in the grass.
Oh, I'm shouldering them. Mess.
There's going to be a lot of stretchers coming out.
Oh, buddy.
Not because they're actually hurt.
The ambulance is going to have to actually back onto the field after that one.
Mm-hmm. He's in on it. He's got the jersey on. The ambulance driver.
I got to check the schedule today because yesterday wasn't. So 2 days ago, we had every game was a draw, which, again, plus 77,000 if you bet on it. Yesterday was not the same case.
A lot of blowouts yesterday.
France over Senegal 3-1. Norway over
Iraq.
I'm just going to
Iraq.
Iraq.
Hey, I'm all in on this Iraq team.
4-1. And then Argentina takes down Algeria 3-0. And then Austria beat Jordan 3-1. So it wasn't exactly the day before. The day before was really exciting. Had some upsets, even though it was a draw. Like nobody had them getting a result. Today, I could see actually in the early games more of the same. You've got Portugal and Congo. You've got Uzbekistan and Colombia. I believe that game is at 9 p.m., so it's going to be actually the late one. England-Croatia is going to be incredible. That's one to watch. And then Ghana and Panama is at 6 p.m.
Ghana?
Yep.
Not gonna work.
Ghana is
all right.
Dude, Ghana used to be like really, really good. They used to be one of the best African nations, and if you played them, like, you better be ready because they were going to run all game, and they had just elite speed. They're 73rd now in the FIFA rankings. Panama is 34th, and so some people like are going to see that and be like, "Oh, Ghana's got that one" because of like past history, but they've really fallen off to where what they once were. I mean, in their last 5 games, they don't have a win. They have 4 losses and a draw.
Is Ghana the team that a couple of World Cups ago they almost made it to the finals?
They probably. I mean, they've made runs.
There was one.
Like they were really good.
They had
not that long
one
ago.
really good player, and they were like in a shoot. They had a free kick, penalty kick.
Let's see.
And what do you call that, overtime? And he airmailed it, and it would have won. It would have like sent him to the championship game, or maybe it would have sent him to the semifinals.
So they've made, let's see, Ghana at the World Cup. The first appearance was in 06, and they made 06, 10, 14, 22, and 26. Their best result was a quarterfinal in 2010.
That's probably the one. He missed the penalty, like airmailed it, and it was their best player, and it would have sent them to the semifinals.
So,
I was watching a game last night. I went to a little hole-in-the-wall taqueria shop. Took the family there.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing, by the way.
I need to try it.
And it was like there was a big screen, super loud. It was the Spanish broadcast, which was awesome.
That is cool.
It was Iraq.
Yeah.
Was playing. They were playing Norway. Was that right? They were playing Norway. And
yeah.
I told y'all, I'm
Norway
all in on
whooped
this.
That ass.
They did, but it was close when I was watching it. I was all in on that Iraq.
Yeah.
They scored one lucky goal, like Norway did, to go up 2-1. But Norway kept like trying to fall and sell these injuries, and the Iraq people were just like, "Get up, you're not hurt. Get up." Now they said it in a different language.
Yeah.
But they still wanted you to get up.
But the meaning was the same. Like that. Like this is international. Like the hand signal, like get up.
Yeah.
That's international. When a guy screws up, he's like,
"Yeah."
That's also international.
Yeah. I was all in.
That was a
When
rock
you get fouled.
that you said that was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
So USA
That's why I like
plays
watching
Australia
that's why I like
next.
watching Germany because they're kind of like that too. Like, hey, get up. What are you doing? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Australia on
USA
Friday.
plays Australia next.
Yeah.
And then
Australia had a
Could
big
I
win.
put another shrimp on my bed?
They had a big win, 2-0 over Turkey, and that was an upset.
Turkey.
I know. I gotta get back. I gotta do it. Keep forgetting about that one.
What?
Turkey. But they like to say it different.
I mean, I like Turkey significantly better. So.
Again, I feel like since you say Czechia, you should commit and just say Turkey too.
What? How else would you say?
Czech.
Well, there's an IA on it.
Aren't they just the Czech Republic, or is that something completely
No, it's
different?
Czechia.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But it could have been at one point.
It is.
The CZ is tough.
There's countries that, because of like what was happening in Eastern Europe, like there was one. I'm trying to think of the player. And
I just looked this up and it says Czech Republic.
There's a player, Alondra, that played for 3 different countries in the World Cup because in Eastern Europe they kept changing names. And there would be like 2 countries combined.
Yeah.
And he played for them, and then they'd break off and he played for that country, and then they changed to something else because like the USSR, obviously, and like when all that was, this guy played for 3 different countries in the World Cup.
That's funny.
Because there was new countries and
Just
countries that were
quit
combined.
fighting, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just set our boundaries. Just move forward. Did we just solve all the world peace? Did we just do that?
Mr. Big, Jake, are you watching another World Cup game in a hotel? I am. I watched the first one. Never in a million years did I think I'd be watching the Knicks win the NBA championship in a hotel in Daphne, Alabama, and USA play maybe their best match of my lifetime in a hotel in Daphne, Alabama. So why not do it at a hotel in Biloxi, Mississippi?
Why not? Check out Boys to Men while you're at it.
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Oh, if they're in Biloxi, I'm not even giving y'all the option. I'm pulling up and being like, Wolfpack, get in. I'm getting a Sprinter van. We're all hightailing it.
That would be so fun, but if we do this, we need to get a driver so we can all drink on the way there.
You've got the pregnant wife. She's probably going to be nursing, so
she could drive us.
Pump and dump.
Driving.
Pump and dump.
Pump and dump.
Pump and dump.
Yeah, that is a thing. That is
like where your head's at, everybody.
CTE OTB geography is undefeated. T-Bob used to think there was a lot of places that were landlocked that certainly had shores. And
Sure.
I'm trying to think, God, what was the main? There was one.
France.
It might have been.
Maybe.
No.
Famous beach there.
I think I don't think it was France, because if it was France, that's egregious because Normandy, the whole deal. I want to say this man thought Germany was landlocked. I want to say that's what the one that it was, because it was a major one that has a ton of shoreline, and he was like, "Yes, landlocked." I'm like, "Oh my, oh no. Might have been Poland, but I'm pretty sure it was Germany. Either way,
Like,
it was wrong.
Nookie says it was Germany.
It was Germany. Okay,
I can see that.
I remember it being like, "Wait, are you real right now?" And he's such a history war buff. Like, he loves the World War II museum, so it was shocking to me.
That always felt a little performative.
Maybe so. Oh, yeah, because the World War II museum in New Orleans.
It's like when he would bring out these big words nobody knew.
Not real words.
Oh,
He had a calendar.
I think he had a calendar.
He had a calendar.
And T-Bob's
Word of the
brilliant.
day.
He really is.
He is.
He's brilliant.
But
I think he had a word calendar. I'm going to hit this with Jake today because he's a meathead, and there's no way he knows what this
Let's
is.
be honest. Like, European geography is tough for anybody.
yeah.
It's tough.
I just know Italy's
part
the little
about- what part about
boot-looking
stuff?
thing.
That's not
Keeping up with the
rhetorical.
names. Name changes.
Keeping up,
Well, I guess
Keeping
you're
up,
right.
like,
Eastern Europe
like
is
east of
very
Ukraine, Ukraine, like east of that,
Like the Ukraine,
I know
Romania,
Belarus,
yeah.
and like even you go north. Like, I know it's like Norway, Sweden, Finland. Got all that. I know Iceland's to the left, up there by itself. But like Ukraine, like once I get east of that, I know it's like you got Russia there, but like let's go even more east. Like when you're talking about like Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, like all that. A little jumbled up.
Tell you what, looking at a map, I always forget how big Poland is.
I picked them.
One would say,
That's a
"Oh, I
big
did
country.
not know Poland was that big."
I picked them as my team in the World Cup. Jake was like, "Oh, pick a team." I was like, "Oh yeah, Croatia, cool, sounds cool." Yesterday, Victoria's watching some show, and Croatia happened to be like where they were. She goes, "Where is Croatia?" I was like, "I don't know. Sounds like it's like right next to Russia. Gotta be."
Oh,
She's
no.
like, "Taylor, I
No,
don't think so because they're like sailing here. It's like
Literally
right
a
across
beach.
from Italy."
Croatia
No
has
idea.
like
Found that out yesterday.
almost like just complete shoreline of the entire
Yeah,
country.
Yeah.
It's right across from
It
Italy.
blocks Bosnia from having like any shoreline. Like
It's a new
you get no
vacation
beach
spot. A lot of
access,
people-
Bosnia. You're
yeah,
out.
I didn't know. I was like, "Oh, it sounds
Croatia?
like it's by Russia."
So I know somebody that went to Croatia for their honeymoon, and they said it was awesome. Like it's like a cheaper Italy.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a
And
hot spot right now for people that like
Yeah.
to travel.
I mean, it's right across.
they said it's a cheaper Italy. The food's great. The wine's really good too. And the beaches, the only thing is like it's all rocky.
Mm.
Like it's
Okay.
not sand beaches, which is fine.
Joey in the chat said, "I wouldn't say T-Bob was brilliant. I would say geeky."
Interesting about Czechia here.
Okay.
Also known as the Czech Republic. Formerly known as
Slovakia or something.
Bohemia.
Bohemia.
They got the Rhapsodies there.
They do.
Daniel said, "Does this studio just suck out geographic knowledge out of all the people?"
I mean, look, be honest with yourself. If you're
No, like
sitting there
seriously, are
judging
you?
European geography, not the easiest.
Yeah.
Plus, how often am I going to use that? I got to be honest. Outside of this show, I don't ever talk European geography.
Yeah, right.
You talk about it a lot here for being a Baton Rouge morning show.
I mean, World Cup got it started, so that makes sense.
It did, but we used to talk about it for no reason. You know, Russia's so big, by the way.
It's huge.
God. Jeez and Pete's. Yeah, like if I get like to Georgia and Syria, and I'm lost. I can get you Western Europe. A lot of that's because of soccer, I have to admit. But
I mean, sorry guys, we're not Otto von Bismarck over here. Nobody?
Nope.
Yeah, the Iron Chancellor. Or who's that?
He's the guy that set up like all the politics and like the way the.
No, I know who Otto. Yeah, the Iron Chancellor. You looked at. See, you keep doing stuff that makes me feel like I'm wrong, like with the Czech Republic, Czechia thing, I keep being right.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I know who
It's like
Otto
when I
von
got you at
Bismarck
the,
is.
High Point.
Yes, Iron Chancellor. I don't know why y'all keep trying to gaslight me.
Give me the.
I didn't gaslight anybody. I just looked at you. I didn't know.
You
give
looked
me the
at me
countries
like-
that make up the United Kingdom. Come on, this is my test.
You always do this.
I know. It's my party trick.
Scotland.
Yep.
I mean, obviously England.
Yep.
Wales.
Yep.
Is there more?
Yeah, you just gave me Great Britain.
Nailed it.
Those three are Great
Northern
Britain.
Ireland.
You finally got it. It took you 7 God blessed years. It's the first time you've ever gotten that
Bunch
right.
of traitors over there in the north.
So proud of you. Yeah, do not. A lot of people add Ireland to that. Don't do that. They do not enjoy you making that mistake.
And they love America.
They do not enjoy you making that mistake. That is not something they enjoy.
Hey, we went to Ireland like 9 years ago. My dad, my brother, did a little golf trip, and it was at July 4th. We were in Killarney. They threw a bigger 4th of July parade than we do over there. Love
Heard
the
that.
USA. And I was playing with the Patriots at the time, and they like that because they're all Patriot fans because it's patriotic.
Everybody I know that's went to Ireland says it's like their favorite vacation.
Yeah, and they do not like the Brits.
Nope. Do not put them in the United Kingdom or Great Britain. They
like
will
'em.
not be very happy about that. All right.
You talking about Ireland?
Yes. Yes.
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Ireland?
Stick your head between your legs and kiss your own artist.
Braveheart. Wait, Braveheart was not.
They're Scottish.
Irish. They're Scottish.
But they had the Irish guy that came over.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Island.
Yes, there are a lot of Croatians in Louisiana. That is factual.
Just learned that.
Really? Yeah, there's a lot. All right, we'll take a
Close my
break.
computer.
We've got more OTB live from the Raising Cane studio when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GCOPnet.com, Gulf Coast Office Products, your unquestioned leader in office solutions, office technology, and office customer service. Incredible customer service, the best customer service. In fact, when you have a conversation with them, they're going to let you know that is the most important thing to them. There's 4 locations in Louisiana. They're proud partners with the Pelicans, the Saints, LSU, and the Raging Cajuns. They have Louisiana covered through and through. They really got the Gulf Coast covered through and through. So they've got all the bells, all the whistles, all the latest equipment, and if you have a problem, the person you call is the person that's going to fix that problem. If you've got a question, the person you call is going to answer that question. That's what sets them apart. Go to GCOPnet.com today.
Gulf Coast Office Products, Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com. If you've worked in an office, if you run an office, you know how important that technology is. But more importantly, how important that customer service is, because inevitably something's going to go down. Something's going to happen. You're going to need it fixed. And in the office, you're going to need it fixed fast. They got an award-winning service team right over there at Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here. We eat out here. We watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Girl, it's driving me insane. And I know I just need one more chance to prove my love to you. And if you come back to me, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go. And we go back to the days that love was true. Can you tell me how a perfect love goes?
How does a perfect love go wrong, Matt?
I don't know. That's not been perfect.
Thought it was. How do
they were
we
so
get
bad.
things back the way it used to be, LSU football? I'm talking to you. Boys and Men's talking to you.
We've been doing it. Coach O.
That's true. The mend is happening.
Nature is healing.
It is.
Tigers on the prowl. A lot of money helps. Fixes most things.
And when you have a coach for every situation.
And plus some.
Plus some.
You have a coach for every player.
Yeah, plus
Almost.
some.
Almost every.
Plus.
So you're 7 short, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's 85 scholarship players.
You got a coach for every player that matters.
That's true.
A couple of them.
Are they going to do like a big brother, little brother, like reveal, like coach pick a player?
Yeah.
Like sororities.
Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all stand back to back in the weight room. We're going to drop the curtain. Coach,
Hey,
player,
can we
buddies.
rewind that like 20 seconds? Is that possible? And just let this man real quick. We're gonna rewind.
We were talking too much.
No, you're good. We're gonna rewind.
Sorry.
Yeah,
like 20
everybody
seconds.
shut up.
Shut up. I'll listen to the song.
All right, turn it up. This is what I was talking about. Like when you feel it and you're going through something.
Every moment without you, it seems like eternity. I'm begging you, come back to me.
That's the
emotion.
passion we need in Tiger Stadium. Can you come back to me? You heard that, man.
Yeah.
That man's going through every trial, every tribulation. That's what you went through last season. You paid a lot of money to go watch those bad games. Just come on back.
If Blake Baker could sing, he would have
He was
sang like
just
that
like that.
this past
He
season.
might can. I don't know.
He probably can.
He might be the songbird of his generation. I
He
don't
might
know
be.
that.
We don't know. But that's how he sings about last season. The pain that was dealt to him.
Sometimes you got to go through it to get to the other side. And when you get to the other side, because you went through it, you appreciate it more.
God, that man. Weeks just spitting bars with the emotions coming out.
I don't know what that man in Boyz II Men went through. Here's our guy, baby.
Yeah. Oh, here's our guy.
Here's our guy.
Please forgive me for all the wrong I've done.
Fourth member.
Please come back home, girl. I know you put all your trust in me.
I imagine that.
Oh, he's about to go through it again.
Wait,
Listen.
let's see.
Please forgive me.
Ooh.
I mean, the Boyz II Men just healed me from last LSU football season.
You're healed?
I'm healed, and it's
We're
because
good?
of Boyz II Men. You heard that? Did you hear that, man? Don't point fingers. Blame is on me. It's our fault that we were that bad. We didn't do the things we got to do to be championship relevant, and we are fixing those things. Those things are fixed. We got rid of all that baggage. The baggage out of here. We got new. We've looked, we've reflected, we've placed blame on ourselves because it's nobody's fault but ours. And now we're going to get things back to the way it used to be, which is playing for championships. I'm healed.
On bended knee. You know that scene from Christmas Vacation when he gets the lights, the Christmas lights finally working, and he goes to the power plant, and like the meters are going crazy, and there's like a power outage? That's like what the executives and the marketing team is going to see today from Spotify and Apple Music. South Louisiana, what is happening to their Boyz II Men downloads?
Why is everybody
alert.
listening to Boyz II Men right now?
Yeah.
Y'all got to go to Biloxi.
Yeah. Y'all got to get down there.
They're calling Boyz II Men. Guys, we got to have a Biloxi show, and then you're hoofing it over to the Coushatta Casino. Those are your two shows.
They're a little too big for that one.
For Coushatta?
Right.
Let's throw them in. Let's throw them in Tiger
go to
Stadium.
Bears.
Let's go to Death Valley Stadium tour.
Why not?
I mean, when they see the downloads and the listens that they're going to get from South Louisiana today,
crazy.
They're going to be like, we can't afford not to.
I just imagine the three of them singing, and then every once in a while, a spotlight shines on the bass.
Yeah.
And he's in the corner.
And they're just as surprised as we are.
After he stops.
He made it.
Yeah. He's here.
Gerald made it.
We forgot you were here.
After he stops his little line, he just kind of like disappears back into the shadows.
He goes back out behind the curtain.
Yeah. He has like a trench coat and like a hat
Back
on.
behind the
That's
curtain.
exactly what I imagined whenever I heard that.
You're like, you're still
Look,
here. We
he's
hadn't
part
heard
of
you
the
in 3
band.
songs.
He's got a purpose. He's awesome. But that man did just talk for like 7 seconds, and
that
then
was
the
it.
guy stole the show again from him.
Right. He was like, nah, I got this.
I say, whoa, big fella.
My pride. Yo, hold on, big fella.
Oh, man. Look, if I would have known that would have helped 6 months ago, I would have done that. That was a great exercise.
Just went and played them.
Just
that
play
song.
Boyz II Men and just thought about it in the LSU football perspective. Changed. I'm good. I'm healed. I'm excited. Sometimes you got to go through a toxic relationship to get to the relationship, you know?
Who you telling?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know that.
And then another toxic one. And then
Right, and then I'm still waiting on the good one, but
It all relates back to sports, too.
Yeah.
We do that in baseball every other year.
true. Jay's gonna play him some Boyz II Men in the offseason.
Is Jay playing?
Natty loading.
Is Jay playing chess right now? And we're all just thinking in checkers? Like, is he
Probably.
bad? Like, did we do this on purpose? Have a rebound?
So that people wouldn't be so worried about us anymore.
No, just because he knows. Like, if you give someone adversity, then they're going to come back stronger the next year.
they were boys this year. They'll be men next year.
Oh,
That's it, guys.
Yep.
Tay-Tay.
It all
Dude.
it all comes back around.
Jeez, Taylor. You are a voice of a generation right there. That was good.
I even have my own website, according to you.
Yeah.
Better have your ID ready.
Taylor's the Michael McCary of off the bench. That's the deep voice guy.
That's him?
Hell yeah.
I had to look it up.
I'd love to be
Michael
like,
I
McCary.
didn't know his name.
I'd love to be Michael
So
McCary.
bad that I didn't.
He's the 1 second, guys. Michael McCary.
base.
I wonder if the other members know his name.
Yeah, come on.
Michael may carry the whole group.
They call him Mike Bass.
Mike Bass?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why.
That's a strange name.
I know. It doesn't even make sense.
So we got the Morse brothers. We think they're brothers, maybe cousins. And I know
Maybe not
Sean.
even
What's
related.
Sean's last name? Do you have it in front of you? I know Sean.
Starts with an S. I just
He's a tall
had
guy?
it.
Stockman.
Yeah, Stockman.
Yeah.
He's a taller, skinny.
Yeah. Yep. See? We know more than we thought.
Sean Stockman's a good name.
Yep.
It's a great name.
It's a good name.
We bet on trifectas together.
at the Derby.
You bet on this guy.
Hey, hey, what
okay,
y'all,
cool. Me too.
Like, what are y'all doing
I'll
here,
follow
man?
you.
Y'all are boys to men. Don't be hanging out with that slum back there.
Oh, it's not like we hang out. I just saw him at the betting line.
Hey, you want to get in on this trifecta?
It's like you see him every year. You just like a little nod, like, "Hey, I remember you from last year."
Hey, what
That
up,
is
Sean?
such a guy thing.
Yeah.
Like you recognize somebody, you know them. Like you're not gonna go say hello because it's like we don't know each other that well. I'm not gonna waste time. You're not gonna waste time. We get it. But I see you.
Yep.
I'm gonna nod.
It's a mutual sign of respect that
man.
see you every year.
You go up or down with a nod? Because I go up. What's up, man?
I usually go down.
I go up.
I go up.
I go up. Summer.
Kind of
Luke,
depends.
up or down? Down. Wow.
Down
2
is
and 2.
a choice.
2 and 2.
Wait, who goes down?
I kinda go
Taylor.
down.
Matt, no, Matt and
sorry.
Luke.
Luke and Matt.
I don't know.
I go
So
up.
when you say hi to somebody, you go like this?
There's some people who do that.
It's
Go
like
ahead.
a
tip of the cap.
my lady.
I go up. You go
I
up?
guess. I go up, yeah.
See, I see somebody. I'm like,
Yeah.
Because I got a little like,
Sup, bro?
what's up, essay?
I mean, going up sometimes can give off douchey vibes. Don't you
Can
think?
it?
gotta play the role, bud.
So,
Well, yeah, when you do all that.
but when you go down, it's like respect, my lady. Just don't go to the side.
He looks like you have a twitch. Matt Flynn, what's up? All right.
What's wrong with that guy?
Does Matt Flynn
Okay,
have
I'm not gonna talk to Matt Flynn ever again.
Yeah, it looks weird.
CTE really getting him.
Mm-hmm. This is a good segment. Clip this segment. Post it.
This one.
Send this
Do you
one
go
in.
up or you go down?
Yeah,
Send
send this one to the award
LABs.
people. Yeah.
LABs? LABs?
It go down in the deep.
Yeah. Send this one. Murphy, Sam, and
I
Jody don't
forgot
stand
about
a
that song.
chance.
Yeah,
It go
eat your heart out.
Down. Yeah, eat
I
your
mean,
heart
think
out.
about where we
MSJ.
started this show. We started this show talking about Kellamore 12. Lucia, play it. Building depth at star.
Oh, ridiculous
Stars-
star position.
Look at
is.
star. All caps. All caps.
Such a dumb position.
Star. So
It's a description.
award winning.
I mean, yesterday was pretty
of a body
award-winning.
type.
Was it yesterday that we were?
Probably.
We had a hot
Next 2 days are going
First
to be
segment.
absolute electric. Jake's
Yes,
out of town.
that was yesterday.
tripod.
That was
Tripod
yesterday.
rolling. Next couple days.
Oh yeah, spearmint rhino, peppermint
Oh,
hippo.
yeah, peppermint.
That was yesterday?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday. I'm
Send
supposed to
that to
go
LAB.
next time I'm in Little Rock.
North Little Rock.
Which, like, we can make that happen.
All right. We'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go see our friends over at Pelican Roofing. PelicanRoof.com is the website in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. Boots on the ground in both locations. We tell you that because they are in both local communities. They're big in the communities, and they always have something going on. Mother's Day roof giveaway, Veterans Day roof giveaway, Run with Roof is every single year. They are involved, and they're there, and they don't want you to think there's just one location driving back and forth in the basin, because they are there in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, the surrounding areas, and they are there for you. So go to the website today. Again, that is pelicanroof.com. See the over 600 5-star reviews right there on the homepage, pelicanroof.com.
Yeah, 5 stars. That's a lot. That's as many stars as you can get. That's most you can get. Can't get any more than that because they're the best. They are the best roofing company in Louisiana. I'll put that against anybody, from the craftsmanship, from the quality, the pricing, everything top notch. So give them a call if you have a roofing project, if you bring a brand new roof, maybe just a roof repair. Give them a call. Offices in Lafayette and Baton Rouge are there. Pelican Roof. PelicanRoof.com. PelicanRoof.com.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Investing in a new roof doesn't have to be overwhelming. At Pelican Roofing, we offer 0 interest for 21 months because everyone deserves a safe, secure home. Trusted, local, affordable. Pelican Roofing, making quality roofing affordable for South Louisiana families.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
I apologize because I forgot to. I was driving. I saw you send this song, and I forget what you said, but I wanted to back you up and be like, "Oh, that is a certified."
No, you
banger.
did say
I
you're
did?
like that's certified.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I didn't know if I did or not, but
It came on my shuffle, and I was like,
from Batman.
I was like, wait, this is a really good song,
Good.
and I don't think I've ever played it on here before.
Which Batman was this? Wasn't there like a
Was it the one with Clooney?
30th like anniversary or something recently?
Yeah. Wait.
Something hit the socials. It was one with Jim Carrey, the Riddler.
Yeah, that's Clooney, right?
Yeah, Batman Forever.
No, I think it was Val.
I don't know. All those kind of run together.
But with this song, I don't know if this song is the same one.
It's Val. It's the Val one.
It is?
Val
Okay.
Kilmer. Yeah.
You're probably watching the video and seeing it right now.
No, I looked it up.
Oh.
I think that recently had an anniversary, like yesterday or the day before.
It was. Yeah, I saw that too.
Came out in 95.
Whoa, golly. That long ago?
Weird. 31-year anniversary.
That's what I was thinking.
Weird
I was
thing
like,
to
wouldn't that be?
celebrate. But it did. It popped across the socials. Jim Carrey is a Riddler.
Like, bro, this is a good song.
It's really good.
It was such a good song. He married a supermodel.
Heidi Klum? What a perfect time for Alondra to give us a College World Series update for anybody that wants the real.
Okay, you know what I do love is that Texas was eliminated yesterday.
Let's
so
go.
death, taxes, and Jim Schlossnagle choking in the postseason.
Let's go.
Only things that are certain in this life. So Georgia looking like they're going to win it. I think. I don't know. Oklahoma, like, that was a really good pick by you because they did beat Georgia 4-3. So, I mean, I didn't think Oklahoma was going to do any better because we beat Oklahoma in the regular
Yeah, it just
season.
feels like they got really hot at the right time.
Yeah, it was one of those situations.
Omaha is a lot of, like, you can have a team that's just like a wagon, like LSU last year, and they're going to win it. But some years, if you don't have that one team, it's like who's hot at the right time.
Yeah.
When Ole Miss and Mississippi State won it, they were that way.
Yeah.
They got hot at the right time, and nobody could beat them.
That's true. I decided I'm going to actually leave this in the background. So Georgia beats Texas, eliminates them from the College World Series last night 2-0. West Virginia.
Yep.
Just smashes Troy.
Let's go, Mountain Mamas.
12-0. And as we already discussed on Monday, Oklahoma beat Georgia. So coming up tonight, or I guess today at 1, North Carolina and West Virginia are going to face each other, and then Oklahoma and Georgia face each other again.
North Carolina and West Virginia is going to be a
I was about to say,
hell of a matchup.
Both of these matches are going to be really good because you got Georgia and Oklahoma both fighting, and then Oklahoma had already beat them. So this is like another Jake versus Alondra thing. Because I picked Georgia and you picked Oklahoma. So this is going to be...
Look, I don't care if you win this one. I cared a lot about the other one.
Yeah,
I don't care
know.
if you win this.
So is there three SEC teams have been eliminated, right? Alabama, Ole Miss, Texas.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Because 5 made it and 2 still.
Okay. Yeah, so we still have Oklahoma and Georgia, and then ACC, and then I don't... What is West Virginia in? How do I not know?
They're in the Big 12.
Big 12, yeah. So that's your little College World Series update.
All right.
North Carolina, like, yet to lose a game in the World Series. Like, that's...
Oklahoma either.
No. Like, they North Carolina looks really good. That's like quite a team that...
It's going to happen this afternoon.
Not a lot of people are talking about them,
They're
man.
running in the Mountain
1
Mamas.
p.m. They're running in the Mountain Mamas. Maybe they beat them once already.
Yeah.
They ain't going to get them twice. You ain't going to do it. I've said it all year long. You ain't going to get West Virginia twice.
You have. You've been on the West Virginia bandwagon, I think, since opening day.
Absolutely. Since before. I went to some of their fall practices.
Oh, you did?
Jesus. I want to remind you about our friends over at Bayou Automotive. BayouAutomotive.com is the website. Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. I thoroughly enjoyed driving the Black Widow, the Jeep. I'm about to get the old F-250. I'm going to park that thing the way God intended, and it's going to be side by side with Matt's. So I'm looking forward to that.
Like getting out.
I've had a Ford for a long time. I'm also a big fan of Fords, and so we'll be actually a Ford family. Me, Jackson, and the missus will all have Fords, and so
Ford Foxhole.
I'm excited about that. And look, that Black Widow that I was driving around, that thing is available as well. BayouAutomotive.com. Click on Black Widow. They do it better than anybody in the country. And remember, you don't have to drive to LaPlace, Louisiana. If you want to, cool. It's a great dealership. If you don't have time, you can buy your vehicle right there online. Go to BayouAutomotive.com, BayouAutomotive.com.
You're going to autograph your...
Think about it.
Black Widow.
Silver Sharpie on the steering wheel.
Put a duck on there, then return it.
Put the OTB duck on it.
I might do that.
If you buy the Black Widow, you get a
the OTB
limited
duck.
edition.
Very limited edition.
Only
one. Of one.
Only one. It's
Only
one
one in the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
We should sign the duck and leave it.
Did we ever get to the bottom of the case yesterday?
What
Who
case?
knocked over
No,
the
I don't know
duck
who it was.
disrespectfully?
Had to be either Musso or Jordan.
We didn't get to Kane's scarf being redone either.
And it's redone again
Oh
today.
my God, I fixed it yesterday.
Well, you did fix it, and
You saw
somebody
me fix
messed
it.
it back up.
Well,
Wait, I'm actually shocked by this because I really did fix it yesterday.
I
I
saw
put
your
it back
face
on
just
it.
now.
Yeah.
guys, I apologize. I didn't want to drop this on you guys with like 15 minutes left.
I know. This is...
Who did that and why?
Who done
There's
it?
a serial
There's just no reason to be doing
messer
it.
If only
out
we
there.
had cameras in here to figure it out.
Yeah, if only.
Well, they'd have to be on.
And but
No.
why?
But then why?
But why?
Just tell me why.
Jamarcus?
Just tell me
Why?
Just tell me why.
Tell me why.
Why
out.
wouldn't you just keep her scarf on her head?
Yeah. Get out. Flynn, you in. Flynn, get out.
We gotta have Jimbo back on during football season. That was too much fun when we had him.
Let's get him in studio.
We should.
Why not?
Should we tell him that we discovered that scientifically I don't have cankles?
I think
we
you
need
need
to
to tell
tell
that
Derek.
to Derek Dooley.
Yeah, I was
not
about to say,
Jimbo
Jimbo
actually
was on
defended
your side.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dooley.
Yeah.
I got normal ankles.
Your ankle scouting sucks.
Nah, dude's got cankles. We don't want him.
We don't want him. Can't play quarterback. Not on my team.
All right, we are going to get to a little Ask the Bench when we come back. So get as many questions as you can inside the chat. Also, remember you can text us. 225-499-1045 is the number. 225-499-1045. Get those questions in. We'll get to Ask the Bench, brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to FABT.com, FABT.com. First American Bank and Trust, been in the game for over 100 years. They know your name. They know your face. You're not just another account number to them. They are as community as a bank is going to be. So go to the website. You'll see that they have all the bells, all the whistles, all the online banking options that all the national banks have. The thing that sets them apart, decisions are made right here in Louisiana. We say it every day because it's factual. They don't call and ask for permission. Those decisions are made right here. They're local. They're there for you. All the bells and whistles, FABT.com.
Yeah, if you own a business or starting a business or trying to open up something here in Louisiana, does it make sense to ask for a loan from somebody in New York City or California? No, it doesn't. Deal with a bank that's making local decisions every single day. That were born here, raised here, that live here, that raise their families here. They are making local decisions because it just makes more sense. So all the bells and whistles as the big banks are right here. First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Championships are won with preparation, and so are great roofs.
The Tigers don't cut corners on the floor. Parish Construction and Roofing won't cut corners on your home either.
Do business with someone you know. Parish Construction and Roofing.
ParishBuilt.com.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit SpineCenterLA.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Another great pull.
Before we get to off the bench, can I mention something real quick that we forgot to mention? And I got a text about it. I don't remember hearing about the portal pitcher from USC this morning. True, because we didn't talk about him. So last night, it was kind of like a late pickup, kind of two-way player from USC, Diego Velasquez. He's 6'1", 200-pound right-hand pitcher. Swung a little bit for the Trojans in 2026. Made 13 appearances, 5 as a starter, 29 innings pitched, 29 2/3 innings pitched, and pitched a 4.55 ERA, striking out 34 hitters and walking only 9. So
34 to 9 is great.
I was about to say that if the ERA is whatever, but you only walked 9 batters. So as a hitter was 3 for 18, which is whatever. He's a pitcher.
Did LSU walk a lot of people last year?
Walked a ton of people.
Look, we'll
They
dive
walked
into
all the people.
We'll dive into all the stats tomorrow with Jake gone. Don't worry. We'll dive into it. We'll take D down all the way back to middle school for that kid.
Yeah. So probably gonna be a pitcher. We need him.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I don't see him being a batter in the lineup.
No, I don't either. No, you brought him on for.
Although in high school, Perfect Game ranked him the 5th best shortstop in California. There's a lot of shortstops that are really good in
Gavin Guidry
California.
was a stud shortstop in high school. Too,
15th ranked overall player in his class. So got a
Jay.
good get for Jay out the transfer portal from USC, Diego Velasquez.
Well
And
done,
thank you
Jay.
to whoever texted that because we should have mentioned it.
Taylor had it in the doc.
Yeah.
Or you did. I don't
No,
know.
I think it was Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
We were a bit more responsible.
It was in the doc. So, look, the producers did what they were supposed to do. The host up here, we're talking about how we got through LSU last year football season and got over because the boys
Because the
came
boys came in.
So,
in our defense, Bozeman was very distracted. today.
Yeah.
And KC and JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's screaming in the bag.
All right, before we get to Ask the Bench, don't forget about our friends over at Gin Gators. Gin Gators with the Z, gingators.com, because, well, most people don't think about a generator, Matthew, until the power goes out. And guess what? By then, it's too late. Have the ultimate peace of mind. Have Gin Gators come out to your property, your home, your business, and install that whole home generator. It is the ultimate peace of mind. And you know they are going to be there every step of the way, okay? So whether you're looking to install a new standby generator, maintain your current system, or make sure you're ready for the next storm, Gin Gators has you covered. Gin Gators, that's gingators with a Z.com. All right, here we go. Ask the Bench, brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. Better backup quarterback to step in and right the ship. Jonathan Moxon or Matthew, how do you say the Friday Night Lights?
Saracen.
The answer is Saracen. He won
It's
multiple
Saracen.
state championships. Love Johnny Moxon, but
There's
Matt
something
Saracen.
Actually, there's something to a backup quarterback that's got to be ready. Sometimes a starter doesn't do well in the backup role, so just putting that out there for Mox.
It's true.
Well,
Moxon
Saracen
really right
was
the ship.
also the backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moxon really
I didn't
right the
watch it.
ship.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch
he
it,
was.
so-
So
went down.
Jason Street
Okay.
got paralyzed. So then Saracen came
It's like a hard
in.
left turn. Okay.
Well, because he
Can't
got
play.
hit in the
Yeah.
he got hit bad in the game and he got paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So couldn't play anymore. So then Matt Saracen was the
Okay.
backup quarterback that everybody doubted.
Okay.
Became a 3-year starter, won 2
Wow.
state championships.
Come on, Jonathan
replaced-
Moxon, but those are
got
great
re-
points.
Got replaced after winning a state title, became the backup again, came back in to win another state title.
The answer is
It's a good
Saracen.
story. No,
It's Saracen.
Moxon
And
changed
and
the whole
love
culture.
Varsity Blues.
Moxon changed an entire culture.
Fair.
Stepping in for a guy that was committed to Florida State,
Lance Harbor,
and doing doing what he did.
Well,
he
Jason
didn't even.
Street
he,
was that guy too.
Jason Street was the number 1 quarterback
he
in high
did.
school.
He didn't even do it for the glory, people. He didn't do
He
it.
just wanted to go to Brown.
There was a coach there, a legendary coach, a future Hall of Famer, I'm sure, in the High School Hall of Fame in Texas, and he uncovered a lot of BS that guy was doing. You know how powerful of a leader that takes?
I get it.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Sorry.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Maybe I missed it, but what team will it says Brendan Sorsby is the name, end up on the Browns? Duh.
The Browns.
Argonauts.
Hashtag
Renegades.
Ask the Bench.
Tiger Cats. Hamilton Tiger
Any chance I can get Hester to Epcot? Hold on. Had a message pop up over the top of it. In Disney, because in the fall, Boyz II Men play their yearly free concert.
What? Free?
What? I mean, you got paid to get in the park, but Boyz II Men on top of it? Yeah.
OTB Disney trip?
I mean, we can't really take vacation in the fall, but.
I mean, we can for that.
We can for that. That's not a vacation. That's just utopia. Has
Fair
to
show
bench. You can only pick one. Messi, Holland, Mbappe, or Ronaldo. Messi.
He just scored a hat trick.
At 38 years old.
Yeah.
Everybody was calling him washed, and he just scored a hat trick in the World Cup.
And he plays right here in the US of A.
Has to bench. Free
He played in dirt and air.
He did, which is awesome. Free trip to Super Bowl or Disney World.
Super Bowl. I've been to Disney multiple times.
I'll take a free trip to Disney.
I get a free trip to the Super Bowl every year, so I'm going to go Disney.
I'm going to Disney. I don't have no desire to go to the Super Bowl.
Depends on what city
no
it's
desire
in.
to go to
I
Disney.
got a whole family.
Well,
San Francisco, no.
No.
for you guys,
Vegas, Super Bowl.
for you guys, like having big families, like it would actually probably, the free trip to Disney would benefit y'all a lot more.
Yes, it would.
Anyway, we're looking forward to the
Hashtag
tripod
Ask the
rolling
Bench.
tomorrow.
What's the most underappreciated position in sports?
The star.
Star.
Holder.
Star position.
Placeholder.
Holders don't count.
Off
Go
the
America.
bench.
Also,
Stars
go
out
to
of position.
palagroup.com, palagroup.com, palagroup.com. They are hiring right now. We talk about it all the time, man. It is such a good company to be a part of because you're going to be a part of the company. Like, truly, you're going to be a part of the company, and you're going to be that through that ESOP program. So right now, what they're looking for is skilled vessel fitters. So if you're looking to earn top pay, enjoy steady overtime, again, with projects secured well into 2027, paid holidays, paid vacation, full benefits, and employee ownership through Pala's ESOP program, like I mentioned, go to palagroup.com today, palagroup.com.
Yeah, Pala is growing and growing fast and needing good people to jump on board. And guess what? Projects are secured through 2027 as well. So you're working with a great place, employee-owned, relationship-driven. Go check them out, palagroup.com.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Investing in a new roof doesn't have to be overwhelming. At Pelican Roofing, we offer 0 interest for 21 months because everyone deserves a safe, secure home. Trusted, local, affordable. Pelican Roofing, making quality roofing affordable for South Louisiana families.